last week.
Just kill people.
Alright, so last week, y'all had descended deeper into the compound of the Heralds of Rot, which you then learned were called the Heralds of Rot, which you guys at the time thought they were called Ulundo's daughters. You dealt with the Heralds, even defeating the mother, the leader of this cult group. In doing so, got some cryptic messages and some weird shit happen. You guys found a book that detailed all the stuff that they were doing there, the experiments that they were putting on different people, growing this plague, this whole thing, all this sort of stuff. You looked at it very loosely because as soon as you saw the name Captain Hemingway, you shut the fucking book and put it away to look for later. And we're going to look at it later. But it does have more information if you wanted to check that out, like obviously when you have a time. You guys then investigated, found a secret passageway, followed it down, and found the Herald of Rot, this demon of rot and plague, and disgust. You met with him, and he was the creature that had been talking to you through the guise of the Daughters of Ulundo, these undead shells. And at a certain point, he broke, and a voice and a familiar face appeared, which was Captain Leon Hemingway, who explained that he had been turned into this vile abomination. He gave you some cryptic messaging and said you needed to kill him, because if you escaped with him, if you saved him, all he would do is spread the rot, spread everything he wants. They want you to take him away. So you did the merciful thing and ended his life against the wishes of Swiftfoot, who was very distraught. At the end, a small necklace fell off of his head, and Katamaru picked it up, and you discovered the Emperor's Egg, which was a necklace that you'd seen in your dreams, in your visions. And that was where we ended, was you putting this sucker on. So,
Very cool.
So I'll put you back in...
Very cool.
Where was it? It's,
Very cool.
Oh, it's gonna be over here. Very cool.
It's like at the end of that, just very cool.
Yeah.
And the most entertained tone of voice.
Are you not entertained? Damn, I'm sorry. She's
No, again, it was so funny to me. I wasn't trying to call it. Just it sounded funny.
Okay. So let's go. Where are y'all at?
down at the bottom.
Over here. So let's move
Yep.
all up. So the Herald of Rot is dead. Make sure I give that. So the Herald of Rot lays in two in front of you. Katamari, you're probably like over here. And then Felrus, Killer, Swiftfoot, and then your little owl. So that's about where you guys are. So to remind you, this is a massive cavernous room that is about probably like 500 feet across. I don't want to do the fucking math, but that's definitely more than 10 squares. So it's like 500 feet across. And then you guys are on a small little island that all the water around you, like in all this area, is not water. It's like bile and pus and dead bodies and pieces and blood and all of this disgusting, decrepit shit. And it's been, you can kind of tell it's been oozing out of this Herald of Rot that you guys met with, that's kind of been pooling into these, into this. And he lays in front of you in two pieces as Killer sundered him in half, with the help of you guys giving like air slices and the purifying icicle. Swiftfoot is fucking on the ground, crying her eyes out. Like horribly crying, like just like, oh, we had more time, like just fucking going. And then Katamari, you just put on the necklace and felt that surge of power swell inside of you. And to describe, oh wait, actually, because I added a new module, so I can do this now. Show players artwork. There's the artwork for it. So you should be able to see it. So I can do that with items now. So this is the necklace to remind you. It's a small chain necklace. It's got a little bit of embossing around it that is just brass or copper, like something like that, like a cheaper material. And then the inside is a red gem. It almost looks like a ruby, but it's perfectly rounded and like shaved down. And then there is some sort of wormish, tadpoleish creature in there that you don't recognize. It's not something you would ever know what it is, but it is exactly the same necklace you had seen in your dreams, Katamaro. So you donned it, and then I'm assuming you probably tucked it like under your shirt or something to like hide it.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it hiding it, but covering it for sure.
Yeah, like I'm not saying like you're trying to be sneakative to them, but like it's a nice, pretty thing you just picked up and put on. You're probably like, let me just put that under real quick, so I don't get that stolen.
Well, that's my thing. Yeah, it's my thing. It's like my staff for Earth. It's my thing.
Yeah.
Brothers keepers, dude. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's my thing, dude. It rolled out to me.
My precious.
We're not there yet. Calm down.
Okay, you'll get there. You'll get there.
We'll get there. No, I don't want to look like Gollum, dude.
Yeah, and if anything, the necklace isn't as precious. He'll go up to Killer and be like, "My precious."
Good.
Nice. Are we ready to move on?
I'm gonna write some notes real quick. Hang on.
So while you say that, Swiftfoot's gonna punch you in the leg. Like, it doesn't feel like anything. It's more like, what the fuck? And she just starts hitting you in the leg, and she goes, "Have some fucking respect!" And she's just, like, crying, like, horrifically, and just keeps going.
Is this... Was he flammable?
If you want to burn it, you can.
Do
Yeah.
we...
I was thinking the same wavelength,
He's
really.
probably emitting some type of gas.
I just can't remember if we used...
no
I mean,
doubt.
Killer cut him. I learned shirt Cutter. That's what a name. I just wasn't sure if the bile around him is flammable.
There's only one way to find out.
That's true.
Let's end the campaign right here and blows out.
I also don't know if this is gonna. Hang on. Yeah, I don't know.
Straight
I
like the
necessarily wanna-
Centaur might on in Baldur's Gate 3's. Boom! PowerPoint presentation for a second. Okay, and the screen comes up. You have lost the game. Please reload save.
Reload save.
We can back up before you do that if you want.
Like, all this shit is infected by him and everything. You could just torch the whole
Right.
fucking thing and just run.
I
It's
just
not
didn't want
gonna
to turn it into a
combust.
bomb.
Yeah, no,
It's
not
like
gonna combust.
bile, right?
Yeah.
It's not gonna like gas explode. Okay,
The
that's
worst
what
it
I was
would
more
do is
trying to.
burn until it's all gone, and then it would be done.
Okay.
We can do that. On our way
Yeah.
out.
I guess so. All right. So then I don't know. I would be going over here.
Alright, well.
Come on, guys. Let's this way down the path, down the path. Swiftfoot. That means you too. Down the path.
She's like crying. She'll kind of like hear your voice and kind of pick herself up a little bit, and then she'll
Okay, good.
she'll just walk somberly behind Killer. She doesn't say a
Good.
word. She
Yeah,
doesn't
I-
cry, but she's just gonna just somberly follow Killer.
Okay, Velraz, you think this is all flammable by chance?
Let's find out.
Flammable, set alight, burn. Any of those words. Is that you think is possible?
Oh, I'll turn around and just.
Well,
Set
hang
my
on,
fingers.
it's that wait a
late.
minute.
I'm
Wait
already-
a minute. Oh, okay.
Already done. No.
Well, then as it's burning, kind of want to turn to Swiftfoot and go, you
That'll
got...
be a small flame at first. It's only a cantrip.
Do you have any words of goodbye to our beloved Hemingway here? This would be the moment, I think.
So as you say that, let's go ahead and get this. So as you say that, the entire room lights up with a big woof as everything catches on fire. And smoke begins to billow into the room as you're kind of like, Swiftfoot, this is a time to say, and then just woof, the whole thing's on fire in like a few seconds.
Well, too quick on the trigger, Swiftfoot.
I don't. This is fucking. Fuck this place. Fuck this place. And she like throws like a rock at it and like is like, fuck yeah, fuck. And she's like gonna kind of incoherently kind of scream fuck for a little bit.
Fair enough.
So smoke does start billowing up and it begins to get like hard to breathe where you guys are.
Yeah, it's that's time to go. Like I'm then
You guys
pushing
don't have to
everybody.
move yourself. You're good. You guys can like quickly, like you guys know the way out. You guys can just quickly get out.
Yeah. So just as he's doing that, and he's pushing everyone. He'll be like, I don't, Hemingway, buddy, pal. Yeah, you gave us a shot of freedom. I don't think you meant to, but I do appreciate. And just he's getting out of the tunnel.
Oh wait, no, it would be. It actually wouldn't be any of those. It would be over here. Yeah, I'm gonna
be all of those,
I'm gonna get
actually.
you guys out of here. I'm getting the map. Configure. This. So as you guys like push through and run, and you're kind of like you kind of say backwards, like Hemingway, you're good, like you let us, like, yep, that's great, good job, thank you, and everything. Like, Swiftfoot doesn't say a word; she just runs with you guys. Like as you're coughing, the smoke is billowing. The fire definitely followed the bile wherever it was going. And you kind of gather from the way that the smoke is now and the bile, this was probably connected to the water system, like the sewage system of the town. So that bile has been flowing into their water, their sewage, all that shit.
Yep. The fire's gonna do some damage.
So yeah, it's your fire is going to spread and go all across. It's gonna burn all the rot away, essentially.
That's good.
You guys kind of bust out from the secret room, back out to this courtyard where you see, you guys are still in like a little alcove is where it is. You guys kind of bust out, like take a moment, like breathe, because you're catching your breath back after the smoke was making it hard to breathe and everything. And you guys just kind of sit there for a second, and then like you kind of hear a like growl from Swiftfoot a little bit, like a and like I'm assuming like not killer, but one of the two of you would probably look at her and be like, what the fuck, like what is it now? And she just grits her teeth and she just goes, he was weak, that's why he was weak, he's fucking weak, and he couldn't take it, that's why he fucking died, weak fucking piece of shit. And she's just like kind of muttering to herself. I'm assuming y'all are gonna leave that and not deal with it, because y'all don't seem to want to deal with any of it, which is fine.
I was almost gonna say truthful.
Oh, if you want to, yeah, you can.
I won't even look. I won't look back, but I'll hear it and I'll just say yep or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, big guy, you get it. You fucking get it. It's fucking fucking weaklings. This is why I always make sure that I'm strong. I gotta be strong. I gotta maintain strong. I gotta fucking. Yeah. So she's just gonna kind of grit. her demeanor kind of changes. And I'll tell you, like, from now on, she is always going to have a hand on her sword. Like, one of her 2 swords. If she's, like, opening a door, there's always another, like, her other hand's on a sword. Everything. If she's doing anything, like, even eating, she'll just eat with one hand and have a hand on her sword the whole time. That is her demeanor has changed completely now. And you guys will pick up little bits of it, like, as it goes on, but I want to clarify that now, so y'all know. You guys kind of exit out into the open, and that older man that you told to run earlier that, like, kind of ignored you and was like, whatever, you fucking weirdo, and everything.
Yeah.
He kind of walks up to the 3 of you, or sorry, 4 of you, because Swiftfoot's with you, and goes, oh, I thought that we would miss you. You're miracle workers. You've done great.
Fixed your problem from the root.
You gotta define miracle here.
The people that you helped me with, you young, and he points to you, Katamaru, and he goes, you young sir, you helped me with a tent of people, and he kind of points to the tent, and you saw all those people. You were literally doing bare minimum medical to make their life easier to pass on because they were pretty much gone, and they are now up from their bed and eating. And he goes, you the tent, the only one, the tent that you were at, it's the only one that they were saved from, that they've gotten up. A few other tents have begun to be quelled from this plague, but the tent you touched, we need your help with more of them, please.
Yeah. Well, I got some advice for you. I did try to tell you the first time, but I guess we'll go back to the second time. Okay, yeah. Well, I just...
Yeah, you can still say it, yeah.
Don't mess with the plague doctor, ladies, was the first rule that I was ignored at, so that's probably one you want to follow. And second, your water was all sorts of destroyed by a very unfortunate circumstance. And he, like, kind of looks back at, like, Swiftfoot because he has no idea how to frame that any better, and he's like, well, I don't know.
As you look at her, she goes, your water source was contaminated by some sort of monster. We put it down.
Ooh, monster's rough. She's going through some things. It wasn't necessarily a monster, but it was contaminated. Wasn't good. That should be clearing itself out. So I think as a whole, this is gonna get better. You just no more contact with plague doctor mask ladies.
I will listen to everything you say. What you have done here has been more than beneficial for our community. Please, at least if you don't want to aid, stay for a little bit. Let me help some of these people recover, and by tomorrow, you can see the sun's kind of beginning to set a little bit. By tomorrow, I can send word to the estate. We can have the curse breaker or the baron or one of our high ups can meet with you and thank you for it. Maybe you'll even get a reward.
Oh yeah, the people in the fucking castle. You know what, old man? I would love to speak to your representative in the castle. That would be good. I think we could do that, right, guys? Stay here, sleep. Yeah.
It was a tiring event.
I mean, I'm exhausted. The mental and physical toll. You wouldn't believe all the guy what we had to do there. So yeah, it's I say rest a little bit and see this curse springer, whatchamacallit guy. Well, I'm glad we're all in agreement. So, old man, go ahead and get the old guy here.
If you can help, then I can send a messenger quicker. I need. There's much to do here.
All right. I'll help people. I'll do it.
So he'll take you because you helped before. Killer, you helped, but you just helped move people. So he kind of ignores the 3 of you, like Killer, Velrus, and Swiftfoot, and grabs Katamaru and takes you over to help heal tents because you actually physically healed people and they got way better. From death's door to they're up on their feet helping others.
I'm
So he
just a normal.
he takes you
powerful
over to
mage.
like takes you over to another horrible tent, like a really bad one, where you could tell people are kind of on their deathbeds. And as he's walking you over there, he goes, "Oh, my apologies, good sir. What should we call you here?"
Oh, it's just Katamaru, buddy. That's it's just the first name.
Surely a man
I'm
of your
so-
talents is not just a single name. You have to have some grand, great title.
Ooh, nah. See, the people with great titles is they always are set up to fail from the very beginning. So I'm not. That's it. I'm not worried about none of that. We just Katamaru. That's it. That's all. That's me. That's who I am.
Well, Katamaru, this town will remember you long after I am gone and long after my grandchildren's grandchildren are gone. I will make sure of it.
Yeah. Yeah, the world will know. No, it's totally good. You're right, dude. You know, I as long as I'm here, you know, to help out. Yeah, it's just it is what it is. I appreciate the little middleman between us and the guys in the tower.
So I'm assuming you'll just go and help until like nighttime comes and like he's kind of
Yeah.
like you can go rest now and everything. So you'll be
Yeah.
gone. So Killer, Valrus, and Swiftfoot's with you. Are y'all just gonna go find a spot, sit down, and like rest? Like just be like we're gonna pass out.
That's what I do.
Okay. So like you two go over, find a wall. Killer just passes out. Valrus, you like pull a cot over, like lay down on the hat, or like pull out your bread roll or something, like something nicer and everything.
Yeah.
And as you guys are kind of laying there, like Killer, like you're kind of drifting off, you just hear and you like you kind of open, like not open your eyes, but like alert yourself to like the thing, like basically awaken. And you see Swiftfoot's in front of you, like kind of shadow slicing and shadow boxing a little bit. Like she is not like going to sleep at all. Like yeah, she's like step, and just kind of going at it.
Do a flip.
Okay.
She's being a little bit loud that you guys might find trouble sleeping. That's the only reason I bring it up.
We're in a fucking refugee camp. I'm sure there's noise everywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Groaning.
Okay.
Crying.
You guys go to sleep.
I doubt it.
No, you're fine. No, that's why I just offered it. If you guys want to do anything with it, you can. It's up to
Man,
you.
poor Swiftfoot. She's gonna come down with the rest of us. Lord
That's
have
the plan,
mercy.
baby. That's the plan.
Feeding you your attention you so desperately crave.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Yeah. Plus, you deal with your own problems. We got our own.
No,
I
listen.
had the worst day
If
of my
y'all
life.
don't deal with
Get
it, it's
fucked.
even better because she falls way farther, way quicker. If
Way-
y'all
way
start
farther.
stopping it, then she stops falling and you bring her back. So if you guys just leave her, she'll fall as deep as you guys real quick. It's great. Okay, so you guys work all your stuff. You guys can take a long rest. I'll give it to y'all.
Hell yeah.
It's easy for me to give it to all y'all. Boop. Nice. Well rest. And y'all are all healed. Let me go make sure Swiftfoot's all healed too. Yes, Swiftfoot's all good. Cool. So yeah, y'all sleep for the night. The old man tells you once you're finished, Katamaru, he'll like take you to a place and like give you a nice cot that you can bring over to where your friends are and everything. And then he'll tell you while helping you bring that over. He'll be like, I've sent for a messenger. They'll arrive at the estate at night. We'll see what the estate says. Who they'll send out. What'll happen. We'll know by tomorrow at some point.
Oh, they'll come to us. Don't worry. They'll come.
And you head to sleep.
Angelic.
Okay. So all three of you have a good night rest. Fairly decent, fairly good. Nothing goes on. Nothing happened. Everything fine.
My God. I actually slept for the
Yeah.
first time in my D&D career
Yeah,
without.
you guys like actually get a good night's sleep.
Alright.
Like,
Wow.
you do, Valorous, you see... Or, sorry, Valorous, I already said that. Katamari, you do see when you come to sleep, like, Swiftfoot shadow boxing still, like, shadow stabbing and everything. And she looks like she has no plans to go to sleep at all. Like, she's in the rain's pouring down, and she's just going at it.
Man, you're gonna... Wait, it's not like you're gonna lose to me anyway. You're gonna overexert yourself, and you're gonna be tired for tomorrow. That's all
the
I'm gonna
plan.
say. You want to go at the castle people tomorrow tired?
No, I gotta find my limits, and I gotta push past them. I gotta be better. I gotta be stronger. I gotta be faster. I gotta kill better. I can't be doing this shit no more. I can't be fucking weak. I can't be any of that. No.
What?
Yeah. And she just keeps going.
What are you talking about, weak?
He was weak. That's why he fucking died. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna end up like him.
What's this thing again? I see.
My parents were weak. That's why they died. I'm gonna be strong. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna find my limits. I'm gonna push past them. I'm gonna keep going after that. I'm gonna find those limits, push past them. I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna become super strong. I'm gonna become like you guys. I'm gonna get up to the point where I can fight demons and cultists in mass numbers and do all that shit, and I won't get hurt, and I won't die, and I won't get inside, and I won't become a demon, and none of that shit's gonna happen to me.
Certainly have had a day. Huh. Okay, well, I get the pushing past your limits. All about self-improvement over here. Sounds great.
Shut up and go to sleep. And she just
All right, you know what? Fuck it. Be in the rain. Be in the rain and being tired. You have your
moment. To remind you, it's not 100% rain. It's wet tar that drops down.
Right.
And lands
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Oh yeah. How about that?
Okay, so y'all go to sleep. Y'all have a good night's rest. I need to give Swiftfoot the fatigued.
Fucking do it, dude.
So she is fatigued. She did not sleep at all.
She
just
should have
stayed
listened to me. She could have listened to me.
So you guys wake up and Swiftfoot is up still doing it. Like, you awaken with the sun and she's still fucking going.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, I guess round of applause. Alright, man, but when you're tired today and we possibly get into another fight for your life, I'm just saying, I don't think it's a smart decision to stay with
Then
my dude.
I'll
It's
either
whatever.
be weak and I'll fucking die, or I'll become stronger. That's the whole plan. That's the point.
Oh my god, you have no idea what those two words mean. You just killed a cultist hideout. Never mind. You know, it's okay. All right, you be tired of shit, and yeah. If you ever, no, you do you. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna go and find the old man, and I'm gonna see where we are on this
Yes,
area.
As I'm getting up and like getting ready, I'll see like she's still doing all that shit, and I'll just be like, you know, Swiftfoot, even the sun god needs to rest sometimes. I'll just leave it at that.
I thought y'all's preaching is that he never goes to sleep. The sun god just disappears so that he can hide and reappears in the morning.
Well, we say that to the enemies, but everyone knows.
So you're just fucking
Kind of
liars.
messed.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep going then.
No, you see, the sun god spends all day regaining his strength after he raises the sun from its slumber once every day.
He gets it.
She laughs at that. She goes,
You know how
okay,
big of an object it is to move?
that one's good. That one's good. And she'll like yell like as like Katamaru's away. She goes, Katamaru, one for killer.
One freaking.
And she'll finally like hear you guys talk, and she'll be like, okay, I get the message, and she'll come kind of like sit down. She's not gonna go to sleep, but she'll like sit down and kind of rest for a little bit. As Katamaru goes and talks to the guy, So you find the guy, he's kind of like getting up, starting to serve like meals to people and feeding them. The people that you just healed last night are extremely better. They are up, they are helping, they are aiding him.
Basic medicine.
You miracle worker, you.
I want to see this Katamari. I want to do like a medicine check on them and see
Go ahead.
what by being better, like what does that even mean?
Yeah,
I
go
want
ahead.
to see like how they've improved.
Oh.
Fuck.
Like you can't pinpoint it necessarily. Like it just, you're looking around and you're like, they are up. They have lessened plague symptoms, if any at all. Some of them don't have any plague symptoms. Are up, are moving bodies, are helping people. All of that.
Jesus.
Can I use detect magic on them just to?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just to tell.
Do it secretly.
I don't.
Just
know how it
blind
works.
GM roll.
Well, it's a spell.
No,
Yeah, you
detect. Oh, wait.
You
Okay,
just hit the thing on the
real
bottom.
quick. Detect magic as the spell just tells you if there is presence of magic.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, okay.
I'm seeing if there's present magic on the people.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Dispel magic.
Oh, they just drop and die.
No,
Just hey kid, come here. Just detect magic. Oh, here, there's magic on you. You want to be part of an experiment? I'll give you like a silver coin. Like, come here and dispel magic. Kid's like melts into fucking.
That is if you live.
So after I do that, I'll go up to the cat and I'll be like, Did you cast a spell on them? I thought you just bandaged them.
No, man, that's what I'm saying. It's weird. I like cleaned their bandage and put like a little bit of water in it. I kept it kind of tight. It's okay.
Well,
That's all. I mean, it was basic stuff, man. I don't know why they're better. I have no idea.
Well,
The,
there's definitely some magic on them. So
While you guys are
something
talking about
happened.
this, the acolytes that used to be the acolytes of Ulundo kind of walk around. They are now in white cloaks with
Oh,
a different
boy.
symbol on them. The
an
symbol
eagle?
is a storm
A hawk?
cloud. It's a storm cloud with a lightning bolt coming out of it.
What is happening? Did I even cast lightning in front of them?
No. When you were coming out
they
of the thing below, you would have been
Oh.
like gusting with wind because that ends when you're like when you take a
Oh,
long
I didn't.
rest.
I did not refocus. You're
Yeah.
right. I did not refocus to.
Yeah.
It's just a
Okay.
cool.
I looked at last session
enough.
and made sure.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I did not refocus. You right. You right.
You have made your own cult. This is the band of the cloud.
I'm the herald of change. Oh, come beneath me. Just freak out in the middle. Everyone's like, all right, this is a problem. Oh my god. All right, they have clouds. Okay, they have clouds. They're acolytes. Is the old man with them, or are we just seeing like a group of acolytes pass us?
This is all the ones you saw the other day, which you guys would be familiar with because you saw them. They've all changed their robes
Right.
to these ones, including the old man.
Jesus. Well, you're gonna deliver them a speech now.
Yeah, I don't really have nothing. I mean, I don't know. I know I like saved them from like literal death. I mean, I guess I kind of am God, but I mean, nothing against your son, God. I'm not gonna, we'll just, nothing there. We're fellow buddies, me and him. I just, I don't think I have a whole speech. I think I more just want the guy to come to me, so then we can talk, to the people in the state and take that over, and then we got our own base.
Swiftfoot is now asleep on the cot that she sat down at.
Nice.
Yeah.
We all look back. She just fucking Swiftfoot hasn't said anything in 2 minutes. That's
You're
we're
oddly quiet.
where the. Okay, I just want the old guy, so I'll just walk over to the old guy.
Yeah, so he'll see you approaching and he'll go, "Ah, yes. the great Katamaru, our guardian cloud.
What?
Cumulonimbus.
What's a guardian cloud?
You have become the guardian of our people. We've pledged ourselves to you. You are knowledgeable in magics and the world. You've saved us from the great evil that you said below, this monster that tried to conquer our land. You've aided and healed many people in miraculous work. You are a guardian of us, a guardian cloud. You've blessed us with healing rains that have fixed our ailed.
He turns to Varros like confused, and he kind of like tilts his head aside. He's like, healing rains, like what the. But also he's a kid, so we're gonna lean into this. And he goes, ah, yeah, you're right. You're right. I did in fact bless the tar to come in. You found me. You were so clever, my sweet old man. So about the man in the middle guy, how did we get something back on that, or?
Yes, I have received word that you are requested to the estate at once.
Okay, all right. That kind of makes sense. All right, guys, are we all good to estate?
Of course. Business needs to be done.
Business does need to be done. Old man, I also have a favor here since we're gonna go ahead and head out. I need like 3 apostles of mine. I need like three guys to come with me here.
Well, we do need as many hands as we can to aid those remaining.
But that's what the healing rains are for. See, that's what you misunderstand. I have seen through what is already made to be.
He drops to his knees, bowing down, and goes, I'm sorry for doubting you. I will get. Is there specifications? Please forgive my sins. What are the three members that you would wish?
Oh my God. I've seen 1,000 years in advance. I've been waiting for this one moment. Oh my God.
In fact, you should remove the tarps and tents and let your wounded sit out in the rain.
Well, I don't. Hang on. Let's just, before we get ahead of ourselves. What the fuck are you doing, Millie? Anyway, so I don't know about that one fully. But I just need 3 to 4 people. I just need there's a message that needs spreading around the plague town where all the other people are at that like haven't really gotten a chance to get healed. We got to rope them in, and yeah. So I just need like 4 people real quick.
So he'll call some of the younger people that are like faster and quicker to run because you asked for that. Because they're gonna run out and spread a message, and he brings them to you, and he goes, "These are 4 of our fastest. They can they make runs for us, but they will spread your message. What is it you wish for them to do?"
All right, little one. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna need you to hit all cardinal directions. I'm assuming we know what that is, but you're just gonna go out in the town. Okay. We don't know what cardinal directions is. Okay, so revision of plan. What we're going to do is you're gonna spread the word, all about how Kalamaru healed people, and then the great Cloud Guardian came in and washed this plague away. I need you to go to the center of the town that's kind of the most screwed up by the plague, and I want you to spread the message as far as you can. That's just
one of the
danger.
like kind of older kids like puts his hand up, like gesturing towards you.
Yep.
Are we supposed to go to Old Town too?
Old Town.
The old man will lean into you and go, Old Town is referred to as the original colony state. The wooden walls you would have seen coming into the city. It has been mostly abandoned. Mainly only vagrants, vagabonds, roguish individuals live there. It has supposedly been hit by the plague, but we leave that place. It is a cursed place. Not that your powers could not undo it. Just we do not venture there. It's dangerous.
I see. No. I see it. No, you wanna skip that. I'm more talking the town that we're kind of outside over here. You can leave the old town, the scary little town, alone.
Okay. And then
no
they
need to
just start running out like they're gonna go.
And now that I think about it, Balrod's big guy. The old town. We might be able, go in there and then let it just
Ah.
hear me out. Just hear me
Your
out.
second miracle?
Oh, no, not a miracle. No, it can't be that bad. It's ghost stories and things that we all know. I mean, we just killed a giant rot thing, so I'm not saying there can't be ghosts. I've learned quite a bit since I stepped outside my little walls of Cobalt's Fortune. But we can go in the town. We cleared up a little bit. We take out the Viker town, and then what we can do is we can take
Was that
these
right?
people.
Was it?
Yeah, you heard it. So we can take these people, and then we can pull into the town, and we can give them walls. Eh?
If it'll give us a bigger payout, sure.
That's what I'm saying. You're with me, big guy. That's what I'm saying. We save these people, right? That's one check mark. We go over to the walled area. We take that over, and we get those people to start moving to the walled area. That's 2 check marks. We've solved 2 problems for these people before we even see them, and then we are on a leverage point.
Hallelujah.
Alright, so you guys heading out?
I'm not the Messiah. He's the Messiah.
Listen,
Listen, yeah.
Just someday, I want
That's
somebody
the
to just hyperventilate when he sees it. Just Cabbage Man, just foam in the mouth level.
Katamar's over in the corner taking a shit. Yeah. Katamar's taking a shit. And he's just, as it is written. Okay.
What did you say to me this morning? May my shit
Oh, yeah.
splatter.
I said I was watching a
Oh
YouTuber
my
play
God.
Dune, and he was making a joke about the may thy knife chip and shatter, and he was making different ones, and the best one he said was, may thine shit, or may thine bowel movement shit and splatter. It was the fucking best. Oh, I was like, damn, that's so good. He did one with the brain rot shit, but I don't remember it because I don't fucking do brain rot. But it was it was something funny, but it was may your giyot skibbity toilet, something like that.
Some
Yeah.
memeable thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember it because I don't do that fucking brain rot shit. But
Right. Fair
The
enough.
other one was funny.
yeah,
That was pretty good.
The poop one's funny. I laughed at the poop one and remember that. The brain rot, no.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, so y'all leaving,
Okay.
and what are you doing with Swiftfoot? 'Cause she's asleep currently.
Oh,
So we're on the
She
ship?
is small. Big guy could just pick her up if he wanted to.
I was about to say, but I have a whole cult. Alkalites, Jeeves, pick her up and transfer her with us. Dude,
it's already gotten to his head.
you have no idea. It's only going to get worse. The amount of fucking talk that is now. Imagine being a 15-year-old kid with magic, and then somebody was like, "You are the fucking Forsaken God that has been told to come and heal us all." Come on, it'd be pretty bad.
Yeah, we can drop her off at the skiff.
We can bring the fucking sleepy ball with. She's had a time, dude. I don't think we can separate her from us anymore. I don't know. It's kind of like a rabid dog that we willingly were just like, nah, she's got rabies. It's whatever. I think from now we have to jerk the leash from now on. That is our punishment for not giving a flying shit about what.
No. My dog's fine. She's a lover. She's not a biter. And then just Swiftfoot.
Yeah, I mean, literally vibrating, sitting next to Killer. And it's like, why are you vibrating right now? And she's like, I don't know. I guess I gotta draw the line and kill someone. Just the hand is twitching. It's like, yeah, this is all right. This is why she can't go anywhere alone anymore. That's what we've all collectively decided.
Yeah, it's
Foaming at the mouth.
no. She's trained. She's trained.
Yeah, just
This is Princess.
Princess.
yeah.
This is
She's never
Snoodles.
hurt anyone a day in her life. Those are bone knives. Yeah, dude, but that's a different story.
yeah, for my parents. Yeah, and she's got that
Finger bone.
stance,
It'd be get me away from her. Get me.
The little like fucking goblin stance. Yeah, there's your new shit. You guys have found your new shit. You made him. Now it's a her.
She made herself. All right, when she joined this
That is
entourage,
true.
she
That is a
should have
lot of
known
truth,
better.
yeah.
That was the,
To be fair, y'all did say if you join this entourage, it's gonna get fucked real quick. You guys did have that conversation with her.
we were all slaves. We were like, listen, like fuck you. First off, you treated us like shit in the cage. You're lucky that we're letting you breathe currently right now. And then third, like we need to get this done. So like we just need you to.
Honestly, letting her live is the favor.
Okay, so
I'm saying, especially now.
y'all are just gonna have
Yeah.
big guy like killers just gonna pick her up,
Yeah,
take her. Okay.
just carry it. Yeah, with us.
Cool.
She'll
and
wake
I'll
up halfway through and kind of be like
Yeah.
be like, oh, thanks. And she'll be very grateful. She'll be like, oh, thanks for not leaving me. Thank. And she's like very awkward about it, but she's like, thank you, killer.
I was gonna leave a note. They wanted me to take you, but sure.
And Katamaru is gonna tell the old man to like wash bandage it, like do
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the just the normal shit that he did. That's all he's gonna tell him to do because he doesn't. He's like, wash the bandages and like clean your fucking hands, like when you're putting them onto people. I don't. All right, yeah, and then we'll go off to the ghosty land.
So as you guys exit into the Plagued Lands, is the section of the city is called, where all the
Lord.
houses have been destroyed and everything. It seems word
Lord.
has already spread of who you guys are, as these kids ran out. And while the houses are still decrepit, more people are coming out and are less grotesque looking, are less plagued and everything. It does seem like genuinely the plague is kind of lifting off the town. And this would kind of put it back into you, like basically make Katamaru kind of understand it's not necessarily Katamaru. Like you could still claim like for yourself, but
Absolutely,
I think
100%.
deep down you now understand, oh, the plague is just lifting
It's
because we
the rot.
got rid of the shit.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
absolute 100. No, he got that from the second when he was like, yeah, the water's burning. He's like, yeah, well, like everyone started. He assumed it was because they got rid of the rot beat. But if he's gonna get told he's a guardian fucking cloud, there's not a thing between
That's what
him.
I'm saying. I think Katamaru
Yeah.
would still use that. There's no problem with that. I just want you to know, like, you can kind of gather that and be like, oh,
Right.
okay,
Gotcha.
okay. And this just proves it. This whole thing just proves, like, okay, yeah, definitely, it was not me at all. It was definitely
Right.
the rot getting lifted.
It's burning. Oh, and it just as they're like, it is Queen Elizabeth style. Like as they're walking past the house, he's like, oh, like no worry, like you're graced by the guardian cloud. Oh, no, I'm so happy to help. Just like going through, like,
Do you bless people?
Oh yeah, I'll do it if they want. Like if
Okay,
they're
yeah,
gonna walk
they'll,
up,
like,
like look, he's
Like,
like, oh
run up
yeah,
and be like,
bless.
bless my kid.
Yeah, and he's just he's gonna turn
I cloned
into.
myself and made myself into a baby. Kiss it.
Oh my
I
god,
love
it's
that
so
moment
good.
in Rick and Morty. That's such a fucking funny moment.
Oh, it's so amazing, kicking.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys get into the like nicer part of town and everything,
Oh,
and then
God.
you guys said you're gonna drop off Swiftfoot with stuff in the skiff or
That was
no?
the plan, but
That
No,
was my plan.
No, she's. Oh.
well, I don't know. I thought we were
2 to
gonna
1.
Misunderstanding. Oops.
No, we need her. We're about to go kill people. What do you think this brigand shit is gonna happen with?
Why are we gonna kill? These guys are customers.
It's all depending on how they talk to us, their customers. Depending on what
we
they
don't
want
need
to do.
Swift at the slaughter.
I mean, no, but like it's just it's nice to have your assassin. If we have a rabid dog,
I mean, she's
what is the
half
point of
asleep
chaining
anyway.
it up?
Why not just?
Because she can get up.
She's gonna eat you right now. Though.
And she can be fucking eepy and she can listen next time. This is her fault. She decided to fucking stab in the air for 15 hours straight, thinking that would make her better. This is the fruits of her labor.
Well, if you want to bring her, I don't care. I just thought it'd be easier to leave her at the ship.
I'm just saying, we don't know. I mean, I don't believe the ghost stories, but if there's gonna be bandits and shit, dude, I highly doubt these people are gonna be like, oh, you've done nothing for me. Ah, we are all friends here in this plague-ridden old city that we love.
just slaughter a few. I'm sure the rest will leave us alone.
You're already lighting that one guy.
I mean, all right. If y'all want to put her in the ship, Shit, it's all right. I'm just saying it might be useful. I'm also terrified to leave her alone. But you guys, you can.
She's not alone. She has stuff. And frankly, stuff's probably better at this than us three.
Yeah, man, I have a really hard time believing the guy who called him stuff is gonna hit her on a high emotional level about, I don't know, your father figure blowing up into a giant rod of poisonous goo that destroyed a whole town, or I don't know, she took her parents' femurs and made them into knives. I don't know, stuff quite has the equipment to deal with.
Well, I could say the same for you.
Oh, I don't. Absolutely not. Uh, I question the wisdom. I can at least, I don't know, kind of understand because I killed the poison thing with her that, was Hemingway and it was a whole fucking deal. What is she going to say to stuff? What, they killed my dad?
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just let the marketing person, we'll just let the person that we let unscrupulously take our weapons and sell them to fucking whoever. We'll let
Well, if you're
him
so
know.
concerned, let's just bring her.
Okay. I mean, all right. That was my vote. I don't, all I'm saying, I just point out valid points, man. I'm just, just saying.
I'm glad we took the time to discuss this.
Me too. Open communication makes for a better team. I don't know where I read that or if I heard it or if I read it and heard it. It's one of those. But I think that's what someone told me at one point, and I think that's what we're going for, big guy.
I don't know if I read it or heard it, or if I read it and heard it.
Didn't say he's not well educated.
Oh no, that just threw me for a loop. That was good.
But he is educated.
He's like educated on like a fucking fourth grader, like survival, picking up
More
what
than
he
most.
could. I guess in this
Yeah.
time, I
Yeah,
guess
for
that would
sure.
be more than most, but not
We're
in a
just
wealthy city.
experiences,
Oh
but-
my
Yeah.
god, look at that, dude! Look at her fucking shit.
Oh yeah, if y'all want to see the artwork I got for your ship, I can put that up so y'all can see that.
Oh god, excuse me.
It's like a small little sand ship. It's not too big.
It's quaint.
It's a stoop.
It's quite.
Yeah.
It is what us all sons of gods and deities start off with. We start off nice and small, and then we then become bigger
It's
as
not
we
much,
go on.
but it's.
I
we
just
still
I
have
want,
wood.
I want to imagine you're going like this, looking at it, and you're like, could use a nice fresh white coat.
And some clouds on it. Actually, I need a mage who then can project my voice so I
Oh.
can give live sermons to the
You know what?
city.
Put
While
rain on the sails.
they'll wake up to "Good morning, my children. This is the."
I've got a
We have
Riley
better,
makes
message
it
on
sing.
every civilian individually and relay.
I got a better name for it.
Balroz watches Katamaro fucking literally turn up into a sun god, and he's like, "What the fuck is this guy?"
I got a better name for
What
it.
have I done?
It's now no
What-
longer
what
the
have I
Fatebroken.
become?
It's called the Cloud Strife.
The clouds.
Ooh, that's nice.
It's a good good reference and a
Cloud
good name.
strife.
Yeah, that's Cloud from Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Cloud.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Oh, this title is coming everywhere with me. This is gonna be so fucking. I'm gonna show up to a completely new city and be like, I'm the king of.
Do you
the
have it
Cloud
written down
Guardians.
so I can, or do you want me to say it to you again so you can write it down?
What?
The title.
Not even 10 minutes ago, you said people with titles die faster.
You did say that.
It's
I
Katamari.
did.
In the name, baby.
But then he changed because he realized. But it's his
changed.
title.
Can I just offer one
Go ahead.
one little bit of
Yeah.
advice? It's called
Yeah.
the Behelit, the egg of the king. He who possesses it shall conquer the world in exchange for his flesh and blood.
Love it.
Just put that out there.
It's good. That's funny.
All right, your
That's not
title,
nice.
your official title is Katamaru, Cloud Guardian. And then it would be of Grafig, specifically, because you're like Grafig's the one that you saved.
Just bold that.
And there's probably gonna be people that call you different things. Like you've probably heard like Tempest Master, like stuff like different random like titles that people have given you that are just different because they're hearing different things. Like the one who quells storms, like stuff like that, like crazy insane
Sure,
titles that they're just giving you as people are going by.
He's really only going to use it for this right here, and then he
Yeah.
probably won't mention it again. But yeah, okay.
So you guys are dropping off Swiftfoot, right?
I guess. I don't know. It was a whole thing. I'm pretty sure we ended on we're just taking her.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure.
I think we argued about it in character.
Okay, so she's coming with
we
you
did.
guys. That's fine. And then you guys are going
Yeah,
into this area, right? Like into the old
into the
old town.
Yep.
We're
So
doing
you
that first? Or that? Okay.
You guys can kind of enter anywhere you want. You were told by the tavern owner, the guy who ran the Cup of Tar. He did tell you guys up this area. You guys would know is where the what he calls Andromon's Descent, which is the pit that bubbles the tar out. That is the center point of their curse of like the event that took place that caused this land to become desolate and destroyed. And then he does tell you generally how to get to like the other big thing that would be the church, because he described those things and told you like leave them alone. Now he doesn't call it the church. I'm gonna explain it as a church because you guys can see what it fucking looks like. You guys metagame wise know it's a church. Your characters don't know what a fucking church is because churches don't exist. Even in the Sun God land, there's no churches in the Sun God land. You just worship the Sun God.
Our bodies are the church.
Yeah.
My body is the temple, my soul is the vessel for my prayer.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus Christ.
And then if you want to feel closer to him, you just jump in the lava river.
True. Let's check out the tar thing first.
So which direction are you guys gonna go first?
I was gonna say the church.
God.
Killer, you're
Just don't agree with any today.
you're tiebreaker.
It's yeah.
Church, I want to swing my sword, and I can't
Okay.
swing my sword in a puddle of tar.
Play dice for it.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna put you
Okay,
guys about
scissors?
there.
Oh wait.
So as you guys kind of not necessarily sneak, because I know you guys aren't a sneaky group, but you guys kind of like go through this. But I know you're not trying to make like the most amount of noise.
Mhm.
Eventually, probably around here, actually, give me a second. Get that going.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So as you guys are going through, you eventually get to a spot that gets really, really quiet. Like you don't hear birds, you don't hear animals, you hear nothing. And it's like for Killer, you would probably have everybody stop and be like, it's genuinely too quiet, something's up. And out from some of the decrepit houses, these like ruins, and all of these houses, none of them are in the art style of the architecture style of the other houses you visited. These are all like essentially what you guys would understand is like those old houses were built out of tar and ashen sandstone and like stuff like that. These are all built like to describe it to y'all like metagame wise, they're built like old Aldeon. They're built like medieval style houses, like like basic medieval stuff, but they all are all destroyed and very, very broken down. Coming out, kind of crawling their way out of the ruins and everything, are these humanoid creatures that are similar to things you guys have seen before, that are tall, lengthy, long arms, long legs, like sagging skin, sunken in eyes, and they just kind of go, and just kind of wander towards you.
These zombies?
Yes.
I believe those are the undead.
Well, can they die again?
That's my question.
I've done it before.
Oh, I guess the people we just did kill were undead. Yeah. Okay. Well, start knocking them down, I guess.
So you just blast a spell at him.
Yeah.
You blast a spell. What spell? Cast it.
Oh, I don't.
It's gonna be hard to open up your single sheet, but well, actually, it's not.
Just be
There
that.
you
I just
I'll
be
follow
that
it up with
cantrip.
another one.
Okay, so both obsidian shards. So you guys bring up the obsidian shard, shoot them at him. You guys target 2 different ones. They land in these zombies and hit them, and they're like, and the flash of magic makes them go, and then it hits them, and the 2 that you hit drop dead, and the rest of them just continue to kind of congregate.
Right?
Alright, well,
There's a
What
bunch
about
of them,
this?
right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. How
Probably
many?
at this point there was 10. You guys killed 2, so 8.
Can I cast this on like most of them?
Yeah, you cast that, and they're like, like as you cast it, and it blows up, and they are detonated and dead.
that was easy.
I imagine there's more where that came from.
So
You
this
still
must be the
feel like going
goat
on?
things.
We're already here. We're already cursed. May as well.
Well, I was just thinking we'd go to the tar pit, and then if we, did something with the tar pit, maybe we'd solve it, and then when we got to the East State, we would be in a better terms. I was thinking leverage. That's all. I was thinking leverage.
I think the solution is to kill all the undead here, but who knows how many there are.
I don't know about that, Valrus.
No.
They were acting funky. They these are the same sorts of creatures that we fought like yesterday, right? Like they're undead.
I think they're
Possibly.
the same though.
Well, they don't look the same. I'm saying like similar. You're calling them undead. You called the other ones undead.
Yeah. I just.
So why aren't they
general.
attacking us?
That's what I'm saying. I don't. The other ones attacked us and could speak. I mean, granted, there was some weird shit going on with the speaking, but they could. I don't know. These are clearly different. So
Can I
that's why I
provoke
was
one?
saying I'm not really sure.
These are a
Would you-
bit more mindless
Hold on.
than the other ones.
What do you want to say, Mac?
Can I provoke one?
Oh yeah, y'all can walk down a little bit more, and then more will congregate. So you guys come down the street a little bit, and then more will come out. It gets more dense the closer to the church you guys get.
So it's just like they're surrounding us and watching, I guess?
They don't surround. They just kind of come out when you guys get close. They kind of come out of the rubble, and then they just start walking down the street towards the church, away from y'all a little bit. But you start cutting. Oh no, you just wanted to bring them out. So you like
Yeah,
kind
I
of
just
go
wanna-
up, and then you start poking it with your sword, like kind of
Yeah,
fucking with it,
fucking-
and like you're pushing it over. And the best way to describe it is like the Boston Dynamics thing. Like you're pushing it, and it's like, and like
That's
kind
so
of
fucked up to me
grabs-
for some reason.
yeah, no, it like grabs
toy.
itself and rights itself, and it kind of does go. It doesn't like scratch you. It's just kind of like, and then like continues moving towards the church.
They're not a threat.
Okay, well let's investigate the thing. They seem to be going towards that thing, whatever that big ass thing is.
I don't want to sound like a negative Nelly, but like, should we really be going towards the thing they're all going to?
You know, she does have a point.
Like, I'm not saying that like we can't handle it, because I definitely think whatever the
How-
fuck it is, we could kill it. But should we just be walking into danger like this? Like, this kind of seems like a
We walked into the Heralds of Rot's locate. Like, what's the difference?
Purpose?
I don't know. This is fucking weird. Like,
It is. But everywhere is dangerous, so.
I mean, yeah, okay. I guess we can walk back. It's a mystery that we have no answer to, and the only way to get an answer is to look and see.
Listen, I'm not saying we have to leave. I'm just like, I just want to put it out there that it might be a bad idea to just waltz into places that are congregating undead, evil monster shit.
Well, it's not. I wouldn't say we necessarily just walk to the church. We could get an outside view. We could see if there's something glowing. There's usually something that causes this. As explained, the plague in the town was not some magical fucking curse that happened 1,000 years ago.
I think it was magical, but
A little bit of both.
Well, people were actively spreading it, is my point. Okay, all right. 1,000 years ago, I don't think that's why they had the plague. I'm just going to go ahead with crazy opinion, but maybe the past 1,000 years is not why they had the plague when someone threw it in your fucking face and you started spitting up the plague. I think that's a little bit of controlled disease. That's all. I'm just pointing out that mere fact.
Okay, I'm glad. I mainly just wanted a plan and not to just waltz in there. That sounds good. Okay.
I just wanted to see if it...
kill any threat.
So y'all can like follow them and kind of get to the. I'm gonna push you back a little bit. You guys kind of get to the outskirts. In this area is kind of a courtyard. It has been fully destroyed. There's almost nothing there. But you guys do see like somewhat of a courtyard-esque. Let me see. Is this it? This is it. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Cool.
So you guys approach this church and can kind of see from the courtyard, kind of looking in on it. It is very much a big, massive building. You guys would know some sort of place of power. It looks like it's very ritzy. It looks like it used to be like have lots of windows, lots of glass. All of that has been destroyed, eroded with time. Maybe destroyed when this event happened before. You guys don't necessarily know, but what you can see is the entire courtyard is filled shoulder to shoulder with undead zombies. And they're just surrounding this entire building, almost like a mob just surrounding it. And they're just kind of standing there, not moving, just kind of like they sway a little bit. So there's like some movement to it, but that's it.
And they're not hostile.
No.
It's just, you want me to open them up?
Wait. If we start killing them, and there's this many, what if they start getting aggressive and then we got to deal with all that?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
like
Like, they didn't seem to give a fuck when you just pushed on them, killer. Why don't we just push past them and just we'll get to this building?
Be my guess. So I'll kind of like force one side open.
Oh, so
Or
killer,
try
you like get up there, you start pushing them to the side, and like you can get in there. Swiftfoot's kind of like sticking near you real quick. She's like not wanting to touch any of them at all.
I knew it.
And she's like with you. You're like pushing past them and everything. The like it kind of they kind of fall back into place right after Killer goes in and Swiftfoot, like they're close enough to each other and do it. When Velrus, when you and Katamaru approach, for you Velrus, they just stay the same. For you Katamaru, they start parting.
oh my god.
And you
Of
feel,
course they do.
I will say you feel
I am
a
the
little
rebel.
bit of a warm glow right at where the necklace is.
Picking favorites, DM? What the fuck is this?
You know how this works. Oh yeah, no, it's really fucking weird. It probably does not feel good. And Velrus, you watch it as like they don't push for you, but as soon as Katamaru goes up, just they start parting. And like he walks forward and they start parting more and he backs up and they like form back in. Like they literally move out of the way for him.
Hey, Kanemaru,
Ooh,
are you?
Yeah.
You sure you're alive?
Uh,
I'm gonna go like check for a pulse on him.
Roll a medicine check.
feels no pulse. What the fuck are you? You've been lying the entire time. What?
Rolls a nat one on the pulse check, accidentally skewers an artery with his claw.
Is this a secret or?
No, just roll it
Probably.
normally. You're fine.
Okay.
Adam Marley, am I really dead?
Wow.
Wow.
That's so lucky.
Let me see. How easy is it for y'all? What level are y'all? 3 or 4?
4.
4.
4.
Okay, cool. You have no problem. You find a pulse on him. Like, he is, from your understanding of the medical field and everything, he is everything alive. Like, there's blood flowing through him. There's a pulse on him. He's not pale skinned. Like, he's a little bit, but not pale for his, for like him. Like, he's got a lighter blue pale skin to him, but it's not more pale than another Nari would be.
Edward, are you
I
sure you're
feel
not one of
alive.
those necromancers? I've
No.
heard those. There's some of those out there.
I mean, first off, I don't really know what you're talking about. Second, I'm not. I mean, I haven't ever in my life. I don't know. Done something with the dead. I mean, I can shoot earth. I learned how to do that recently. That's pretty cool. I can do water and lightning. But no, I have not randomly.
As you're talking to Velrus, they part fully to the front door, and all of them turn slowly. And as you're like talking to them, you don't notice any of this, like, because it's slowly happening until you like look up and you're like, yeah, no, like this, I don't fucking control the dead. I don't know. And then they're all staring at you, and there's a clear path straight to the door. And Killer and Swiftfoot are just there, and you guys see this whole thing. Like, Killer and Swiftfoot see this, and Swiftfoot kind of whispers up to you, Killer, and goes, "Okay, that's got me fucking creeped out."
Yeah. I'm intrigued.
I would get the axe or the sword or whatever the fuck you feel comfortable with ready. This, I don't like this.
You don't like a lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm kind of looking around like, you sure you don't know anything about this?
That's unsettling. I do, now that you think about it, there was a little necklace thing that I picked up, and it's kind of warm, but I'm not entirely sure we can go case and point to it. But it is unsettling to have 30 zombies by my calculation kind of all turned to...
This is hundreds.
A necklace, huh?
All right. Well, it mayhaps it might be the necklace more than I thought.
Are you two coming to the church, or are you gonna keep pussyfooting around?
He'll walk through.
Yes,
Yeah,
you say that,
so.
Swiftfoot will yell out and be like, "Yeah, y'all coming? You gotta be pussies about it."
Somebody's jealous that the zombies didn't make way when they walked through.
Swiftfoot will look
need to
up and
walk
see Killer
behind
doing
someone.
that, and she'll just go like this. And then as soon as you stop, she's gonna quickly be like,
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Alright, so you guys get to the door. No problem. Totally fine. They part ways, and then as soon as you go through and you're at the door, they kind of congregate back to their normal spots. And so
Adam's gonna try
an
something
interesting
real
thing that I will tell you, because all of you I think would get it after watching them very heavily with all of this. The specific zombie goes to the same spot every time. It's not that they just kind of move in and just kind of mesh. They have specific spots they always go to. When you push them to the side, they go right back to the spot they were in, feet in the same spot. So much so that if you look on the ground when it's parted, there are footprints on there that are certain cobblestones and stuff that have not been eroded as much as other things, because these things have been standing on them for so long.
It's almost like a script.
Okay. I'm gonna pushy my way into the church.
Alright, so you open up the doors.
Yeah.
You are greeted by a grand room. Again, the walls are all broken, everything.
Right.
You can see altars that are I don't know if Katamara would know what they are.
Probably not.
Velrus would immediately notice all these altars There is about, I think it's 37. Let me double check, make sure got the number right.
Oh, no way. Is this what I'm curious. I'm curious.
If you're thinking the most easy answer, then yes, you are 100% correct.
Interesting. I like that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let me pull out a reference book real quick.
16, 17, 18, 19,
Reference book.
23,
Sorry.
No, that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking of something from our last campaign, but
31, 32,
Oh,
33,
okay.
34, 35, 36, 37. Yeah,
Oh,
37.
was
yes.
it-
There's 37. So there are
I
37
know it is,
altars
okay. Yeah. makes sense.
that are there. 33 of them are completely broken, shattered, destroyed. 4 of them are still up in pristine condition.
Yeah.
And for you, Katamaro, you would notice the 4 up have 4 symbols associated with them. These are the 4 symbols you saw in your dream. It is the golden sun, the stained cloth, the volcano with fire erupting out of it, and the moon with the silhouette of a woman inside of it.
Yup.
It's all our old gods. It used to be the Pantheon before we went in and destroyed them.
yep.
We're gonna do it again.
So this, for y'all as players, Mac kind of guessed it, so I will say, this is 100%, your characters would know this, but this is 100% the Fatebroken Manor
Yeah.
Dravil church, one for one replica.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
Very
well.
cool.
If it isn't the action of our own consequence.
Look, this shit. We hid stuff everywhere.
I know these bastards had good stuff.
I know where all the secret stuff.
I have a
is.
previous memory of hiding something in the
Oh.
floorboards.
There is also, let me grab this real quick too.
Fuck, it's for a cleric.
So there is also a depiction of so all the walls are destroyed, crumbled, and everything. There's different pieces. The one thing that is pristine is there is an entire wall with the 4 altars under it that is fully pristine, and there's a stained glass window that is fully pristine and has a image on it. And the image is a flying vehicle over a planet. So like over a sphere.
Jeez, dude.
And it is it has a hand grasping the spear under it.
Aliens. Okay.
And
Aliens.
so as you kind of stare at this and you're kind of looking at it and everything, like you guys kind of look around, you're like, this is fucking weird, this is trippy. The whole place gives you the creeps. It's an odd vibe to it.
Yeah, it's not great.
Give me a second.
Are there like skeletons in the closet? Is there like a 12-foot skeleton that has like a Barnabas name tag on it?
No.
I forget the dude's name, the host.
What host?
The fucking host
Oh.
of Fatebroken Manor who is so
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah, no.
Yeah, the innkeeper.
Yeah.
This isn't where Fatebroken Manor was, just so you know. Fatebroken
yeah,
Manor was
fuck
up in
Yeah, it's just a
Aya.
replica.
This is a
I
version
didn't
of
hear the
it.
replica part.
Yeah. This could be the specific one, but it was teleported here. Like, this is not where it originally was in the old Aldeon. But again, y'all wouldn't know that. That's just fun little tidbit for you as players. So after getting these vibes, this creepiness and everything, I assume y'all want to leave, or do y'all want to do anything while you're here?
There's nothing to like search for here, right? Like
Yeah,
it is just broken and tarred and
Yeah, the only difference is it's broken, destroyed, except for the one wall that has the 4 altars, which each of those 4 symbols that you've seen in your dream, and that's it. And then the stained glass ceiling.
Do the other characters recognize any of these symbols? Are they related to any of the
No.
heralds that we've seen?
No. Oh,
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Yes. The acolytes of Ulundo that you guys dealt with, they had those robes, and on the back of the robes was a symbol that was this golden sun getting taken over by dark evil liquid. That is a symbol on there, and then there's another symbol that is the golden pristine sun on a white rag, and that is the symbol you guys saw in the original first compound.
See.
So that would be the Herald of
Kanara.
Change and the Herald of Rot.
Kanamaru, you're not a herald, right?
Would be news to me.
Okay, good.
No
I
one's
tried to
told me
check.
I'm herald of anything.
Some of these symbols look familiar, and all the zombies are kind of like bowing towards you. Not that.
Okay, all right. I admit the zombies. That was sketchy. Yes, I do. I pertain in. I give that point up. Yes. However, I haven't been poisoning village or putting people on a block and then cutting out the heart and watch them turn to pure light. Haven't seen any of that yet. So I have not done any heralding activities before.
Well, that's fair. You don't really seem like the type to do that.
I mean,
No, you're
granted,
just giving water out for free in a society that relies heavily on water.
No, dude, I would never do that. I would never do that, dude.
So I assume you guys have the conversation, and then you guys
Yeah.
like head out.
Yeah.
As you all go to
Yeah.
head out, like you guys wait at the door for Katamaru to go so that he can clear the way. And Katamaru, you just have a moment where you kind of turn around to look at it one last time because you're like, something ain't sitting right. And you get a flash. You see, so the AI art couldn't fucking figure out 3 stakes, and when I asked it to remove one of the 3 stakes, it removed 2, so it can't fucking count. But they're supposed to be the 3 stakes. Just ignore the rightmost one. This
Okay.
one. But you
Okay.
see 3 wooden stakes that are stuck into the ground in this place. And these are the stakes that you saw in your dream that you and your 2 friends were on, that were killed. Like you guys were being burned at the stake for this, and then you were wrapped in that cloth that had all the different symbols on it, and then swaddled in the cloth, and then you held the swaddled baby that was you with the necklace. And you see these are immediately here. You're like, what the fuck? You blink and they're gone.
Damn.
It's not Alec and Kate.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm blinking and I'm gonna push the door open.
Yeah.
Let me write that down here.
Yeah, go ahead.
To the top.
Yeah, I will. Thank you.
Yeah, nobody has any problem with you you writing stuff down. You're fine.
Yeah,
So
I don't do it always, but I do need to know my memory fucking blast.
Alright, so you guys exit the church. Same thing happens. Katamaru steps out. He starts walking. They start parting. And when you get a little bit in, they fully create a pathway all the way for you. You and your friends walk out. And then they form back in and they continue doing their shit.
Oh, to the tar pit.
Check out the tar pit.
So you guys head off
What
into the
mystical.
tar pit direction. Into towards Andromon's descent. As you guys exit the courtyard, again, Katamaru, that it's just not sitting with you well. You turn around to look, and as you turn around to look, all the zombies drop dead.
What?
They just drop dead.
Okay, all right. Now I want to leave.
They're bodies. They're not like dust. They just drop to the floor dead.
Yeah, they just. Yeah, now I want to leave.
So are you gonna go to the pit
What the
or just
fuck?
leave? So think of how fucking weird this would have been if y'all went here first before going and getting the necklace.
This would have been, yeah,
Right.
dude.
You wouldn't even have the necklace yet.
Yeah. It's gonna be a whole different experience. This is why when it's writing for Sandbox, it is so fucking hard because I have to write multiple different things.
Can you go to the pit?
Yeah, so are you guys
Might
going to
as
the
well have
pit?
another-
Or is
Everything just
Katamaru freaked
died.
the fuck out and just leaving?
And only you see it.
No. Like if he said
Why?
like guys and you guys turned around, you'd see them dead on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you stay there for a little bit, fuck, dude. Well, God.
Well,
I
we've
guess
already had one mystical experience. We'll have another one.
it'd be fucking ways to go, not to go to the pit. Oh, that's nuts. Okay.
It's on the way. We might as well.
This is probably the least scariest thing so far. They're not trying to give us any type of disease.
Thank
I
God.
just, it's the fact they all died. Okay. I mean, we
Yeah,
can
Killer,
go.
I'm gonna be
Town would've
honest.
died without us.
You don't seem to understand the occult shit very well. This is fucking weird.
That's weird. All of
Are
them
they
dying at
hurting
once
us?
is weird.
Are they hurting us? Did they try and attack us? No, they didn't.
See
We
that? No.
slaughtered a
What I'm
few.
trying to explain to you, Killers, you understand the physical. What can attack you? What can strike you? What can fight you? That's why we deal with you anytime we gotta like have somebody fought. You take care of it. You're great at that. What you don't understand is the occult shit, which is the shit that we just dealt with. That's the type of shit where things just die randomly. You have no fucking clue what's happening, and then we hear about some fucking necklace that that shit stain over here picked up.
I've looted corpses before. I've seen many people die. They're not a threat. They haven't tried to kill us or lunge at us at all.
She turns to you, Katamaru, and goes, "So this is what it feels like. It's just brick wall."
That's exactly what it feels like.
Should have called him Brick. Why'd you guys call him Killer?
Prick.
You're not gonna pass.
Whoa.
He chose his name.
Gearbox will sue you.
Gearbox.
Rick will sue you.
Gearbox will sue you. Oh, they're petty enough. They fucking
Careful with
would.
that. Yeah, I want to see the pit. Fuck.
Oh, you see, I'll go into the pit.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
I want to take a little dip in the tar pit.
Oh my god, you don't want to take a dip in the dark.
Of course
Take a
not.
bath, guys. I haven't had one forever.
All right, so you guys get there.
Oh,
There's
actually, I have an
a.
image of this.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I fucking prepped.
Yeah.
I have shit.
Yeah.
So you guys get there, and there is a pit in there. Like it's almost a ravine. It goes deep down to the point that if you look down it, you cannot see the bottom. You throw a rock in there, you cannot hear it hit the bottom. You don't hear it hit tar. You don't hear any of that. In the middle of the ravine is a piece of like earth that is shot all the way up, almost like it didn't fall down. And in there is this kind of like tar tree looking thing that is just oozing out from itself, dropping down the pit, and then it's oozing out of the pit.
Cycle of tar.
Is the tree thing magical? It's
You
like
wanna, you want to cast detect magic on it?
Uh,
How long?
I don't
Put
know if
detect
I
magic
have that.
in the Velrus. Put it in the chat for me, because I know you have it.
I can. It's part of a feat.
What do you mean you can't?
It's like I don't know how to put it in the chat.
You just like click over the picture.
Which feat is it?
Arcane sense. Actually,
I
it
can do
doesn't say how many
identify
times I can
magic
cast it.
as a. I mean, this is a location. Once you discover that an item,
There we go,
location,
okay.
or ongoing effect.
Detect magic. Yeah, you can identify magic. That's a whole thing. What's the?
And
It's
specific.
30-foot emanation. Yeah, so you cannot get to it. It's probably 100-foot wide gap for it.
Yeah, it's fucking huge in it. Okay.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's too far.
Oh no, you have reach spell. How far can your reach spell get it?
30 feet. 30 more feet.
30. Yeah.
So it'd be total of 60.
Oh wait, this is area though. I don't think reach is like single target.
Okay. Identify magic is. I'll let you take the check if you want to do identify magic, but it's going to be way harder on the tree because you're so far from it.
That's fair.
You can go ahead and roll identify magic, which is roll your let me see. Well, if Velros wants to help you, I would say if Killer wants to help you, but Killer doesn't really understand magic, so I don't think Killer would help.
I can tell you if it has brainwaves.
That's true.
True.
That is true.
Brainwaves?
There's no brainwaves near you. No.
There's no brainwaves.
But
I
that
would
thing is
think
over
brainwaves
20 feet
does.
from you, so you can't detect it from there.
Yeah, it's too far. I lied.
Actually, no brainwaves actually turns into. I just think it's too far.
Oh, interesting, because you can sense brains. Then
Oh yeah, what about the zombies?
I forgot. Well, the zombies are mindless, so they wouldn't have
Okay.
any. But there would be a small sentient form that would be accompanying Katamaro from now on. Ever since you guys killed the Herald of Rot. I forgot that you can sense brains.
That's
Yeah.
That's cool.
To be honest, I think Killer
my
wouldn't
bug.
probably care until you can pull him off to the side alone anyway.
Yeah.
So you're probably fine. But yeah, that keep that in the back of your head. And it is, I will say 100% so that you know metagame wise, it's the necklace. Anytime the necklace goes somewhere else, that's the other brain.
I got it. I'm just gonna ask him later, like you said.
Okay, so fellas, I was gonna have you help him, aid him.
That was what I was rolling.
Yeah, good. Sweet. I just wanted to make sure you knew what you're doing.
Yeah.
So what is it? What is the DC? It's 15 usually. Yeah. So you're fine. So you can aid him. So you give him a +1, and then Katamaro, go ahead and roll Arcana, but do it as a blind GM roll, so you don't know what it is, and then I'll tell you. But make sure you add +1 for Felrus aiding you.
Do you want a hero point or a fate point for an advantage? Maybe can we do that? Or
Yeah. You guys on secret rolls, I'll let you guys, if you want to spend fate point to get 2 rolls and basically increase your chances. Feel free.
I'll give you mine for that because I'm very curious.
I still have 2 from last session if you want to use one of mine.
Oh shit.
They reset on the session. Just
Oh,
so
do
you
they
know.
really?
Yeah, there's sometimes where I'll let them carry over because you guys did something at the end.
Okay.
Are you rolling again, or are you keeping what you
I don't
got?
know. Am I? Should I? Is someone?
Up to
I
you.
don't.
I said I'll give you mine because I'm curious.
Curious. But I only have a +8, so I don't know how good this is gonna be to burn.
It's blind.
All it
that's why
can
we're
do
doing
is
it.
is increase
Just
your
try
odds.
to give me a higher.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Right. Oh, well,
Oh, did you
that
do
was-
that open?
that should've-
Then do it secret.
that should have been blind. I don't.
It's fine. Just do it.
clicked
Just do
blind.
it secret again.
roll
And make
the
sure you
blind.
also, yeah, you gave yourself your circumstance bonus.
Okay.
Okay.
Did that.
So I'll
Okay.
take the higher one into account. Okay. So you, it's really hard. You're focusing really hard to try to like gather it. It's so hard because of how far it is from you to really understand what magic is at work here. You're not even 100% sure if it's magic at that. And to be honest, like you spending all this time checking it, interacting with it, waiting here, it takes about 10 minutes because I think that's what the spell says. Or sorry, not the spell, the action. Yeah, 10 minutes. You spend 10 minutes. It's very, very difficult to really gather anything from it, to the point that you leave almost more confused. You have like more questions than what you had before leaving this. You're like, what the fuck? Why can't I identify it? I can't sense it. It's weird. It's this like weird amorphous thing. Like, what's going on? And as you're doing it, as you focus a little bit harder on it, the bubble, like a bubble begins forming on it, and then it bursts, and you're like, you kind of feel a little bit of like pushback on that, and you're like, what the fuck? And then you go to like sense it again, and it doesn't bubble, and you're like, okay, and then you sense again, and then it bubbles, and it does this like weird shit that you're like, is that coincidental, or is it? That's what I was saying, like, you end up with like more questions than you had before. While you're doing all this, you Killer, you end up like, you have your owl over like checking out and everything. The owl picks up under the ravine, something is crawling out of it.
Back up a bit. Step away from the edge.
Right? Stepping away from the edge?
You're currently in the process
Yeah.
of dealing with it, so you're
Oh,
stuck
okay.
right there because you're just focusing on it.
Okay.
If you're not stepping away, then I'll step closer to you.
So you like step next to him, and he's like, no, I almost got it. He's like focusing real hard. You see Killer, like with your owl, your seeing eye owl, is looking down it. You see a human, but goopy, almost like a humanoid figure, but it's goopy. It has like tar all over it, and it's beginning to take form. Like, it's almost like it was part of the tar, and it's taking form. And it forms into, by the time it gets up close enough to you, it forms into a zombie that you guys saw from before. And it begins to try to climb its way out of the thing, unless you just want to strike it down.
Can I blast this with a ray of sunlight?
Well, Killer was like right there. That's what I'm
Or
saying.
killer, you can do it too. I don't care.
I was gonna leave it because I'm like, if it's non-threatening.
Well, that's fine. You could see Velrus like form the spell and be like, no, leave it. And then it climbs out, and it walks towards Katamaru and just kind of stands right near him and just sways. And then Katamaru, you finish doing it, and you're like, okay, I'm done. And then you turn and you see the zombie like right next to you, just kind of swaying.
Yeah. Maybe you should focus on identifying that.
Okay. I tried. I've looked at the tree for a long time. I don't know, man. I don't know what that
Well,
thing
I'm
is.
talking about your new friend.
I don't know what to do with them. Hang on, let's try something. You come here, and he's just talking to the zombie.
The zombie kind of
no.
tilts its head, and you hear a crack, and it tilts its head again, you hear a crack.
No.
Its jaw unhinges open like down to its chest, and out from the vessel you hear a voice. A deep guttural voice, a similar voice that you heard in the first cavern that you guys were in. And it says,
You have been blessed. The God Hand watches who you will become. Hold the egg close.
and then it just goes and just kind of descends into tar and slips back down into it. And then you come out of this trance that you were in, and for the rest of you, none of this happened. Only for Katamaru, you pull yourself out like you were just identifying the tree, and now you're out of it, everything's fine, like there was never a thing there at all.
Killer didn't see anything
Nope,
either?
none of them experienced this. But I wanted them to act like they
Okay.
would, so you would think it was real.
That's so fucking cool, goddamn.
Wow.
Mind freak.
Where's the angels?
Dude, I was so happy you guys went over here. I was afraid you guys would miss this and just fucking be like, we're skipping that. Fuck it. We don't need to do it anymore.
Goddamn.
Yeah, this is where I get to
Well,
get fucking weird with it.
Yeah, I want to look over the edge. Nothing else is crawling out of the tar, correct? Just looking over the... I am actively doing that now.
Don't
No.
fall in.
Actually, the tar specifically around where you were sitting is rescinding back into the pit.
What the fuck?
Fuck yeah. God damn.
What do I do? All right, so I push the
full-on,
tar
what do
down
I do?
deeper. Like what the fuck? Okay, so it just proceeds to me, but the tree is it's like 100 feet in this crevice.
If you want to wait a little bit to see what it does, I can explain what it does. If you're just
Okay.
like, we're getting the fuck out, this is weird, then you can just leave.
It's a little half in, half out, but now my interest has been piqued by the tar receding because I was there.
So you guys kind of sit there for probably about another like 30 minutes, like probably till like noon. Like you guys sit there,
Okay,
you
yeah.
can have like some rations, eat something, and everything. As Katamar is like, no, I want to watch it. And Katamar, you watch the tar from the position you were at the ravine completely recede all the way around up the cliff, and the entire thing recedes and collapses the tree that was formed into a single like hole that was there that it falls into, and it disappears, and there's no more tar.
Okay.
This isn't a tree. is
All
it?
of the tar or just
All of the
that
tar is now gone. All of it.
This is
Okay.
Has the
You know-
tar rain stopped now from this thing? Question, like, because we get consistently like tar rained, right?
wild
But
prediction.
it
I don't
actually
think-
stops.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah. I don't think this is a
Okay.
tree.
I don't think this is a tree.
I think I understand why people abandoned this place.
I get why it's now cursed. However, objective completed. I am now not only the great guardian of all lives and
No.
everything that is sacred. I am now the land cleanser. Oh, I hope you got.
Hey,
dude, the
viewers
amount
at
of titles
home,
I'm gonna be
easiest way to
swinging.
give your characters a god complex, give them what they think is god powers.
First off,
Make
I
people
don't think
think he's a
anything.
god. That's
Katamaru is going to play the deception as much as he can.
I love it.
He's never been treated like that way before, dude. You'd get fucking ape. Okay.
Especially after you've been in a land that's treated you like shit for weeks and months, and now you're
Dude,
just, like,
months.
out of nowhere. Oh yeah, you'd totally get inflated.
Oh, it'd be so fucking bad. You'd be nuts. Well, all right. Let me tell. An intelligent, smart man would be like, what is this? Like, why is this all happening? Like, this is fucking weird. A
But
non-intelligent
Katamaru is
Yeah,
far
person,
from
You're an
it's
opportunity,
far from intelligent.
Oh
yes.
yeah. Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, a smart man. Now he's drinking the Kool-Aid a little bit because what else? Like non-smart people don't know any. They're gonna drink the Kool-Aid. They're like, oh wow, maybe I really am this fucking.
You found the cake and ate a bit.
Yeah, like oh my god, like wow. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I'm gonna come in and fucking. Oh, those people are gonna move back to the land. It's gonna be bad. Oh, they're gonna die probably. I don't give shit.
You cut yourself off, but you, in that process, when you cut yourself off, you said, "Oh, I'm gonna come," like,
I think.
because you were like, "I'm gonna come and I'm gonna tell them that they can move back," and you were all excited, but you paused for so long. It was just, "I'm gonna come, tell them that they can move back."
In that order specifically.
Let's be honest, Katamaru's already done that. Is that
Dude, true. Okay, I'm now wary, but yeah, I'm good on watching the fucking tar suck into a tree that is now no longer a tree, never was a tree, and it was all a lie while having a mad vision.
Crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys just leave, right?
Yeah,
we-
just scarred,
we-
a little unsure about it all, but yeah.
I'm assuming head straight for the estate.
Yep, that's exactly where we're going.
problem solved.
You're welcome. Just walking through the town, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Everyone's like, what the?
Oh, crazy thing is, you walk through the town. This part of town was the very.
It doesn't have anybody, right?
Well, it was very desolate. If you saw somebody, they were running to get to their house real quick. They'd cloaked up,
Yeah.
mask over them, and everything. We're hiding from the plague. But you guys didn't know that at that time. Now, word seems to be spread, and they are out. They are moving. People are walking around. People see you guys and recognize you and shake specifically Katamaro's hand, like, are like, oh, it's the Cloud Guardian, and these guys are not. They don't necessarily remember your name. They're like the Lightning Cloud dude. Like they don't remember the title as much because they weren't.
Right, they're not
as indebted to you. Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
freaks.
Yeah.
Like,
I got a question for you now. What happened to that fucking dude who was fake curing?
Oh, he's been
Now that
run
it
out of
is
the.
cured.
He's been run out of the town. You guys ran him out.
Oh yeah. Oh okay, alright.
yeah, dude, we beat we put that guy through. We
didn't
walked in like
run
mafia
out, no.
level.
We robbed him.
We took all his shit.
Yeah.
Oh
Labeled
no,
him as
we
a fucking
did
terrorist.
so much more. We literally walked in Italian mobster style and we're like, "Hey, you got an operation on our fucking turf, and we don't like it." Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, y'all
Listen,
fucked him
You
up.
gotta
Like,
pay us some protection money, eh?
you
Yeah, no,
cut his
he's-
hand off without cutting his hand off, like for funsies. We just did it because we wanted a thrill. Like that guy is so far out of here.
Oh, I told
Listen,
you,
all
I'm gonna
you
use
said
him
is I
later.
didn't do
Have
anything.
fun. You
Oh, I'm
let him
sure.
live, so he gets to come back now.
That's fine. He can
No,
fucking he can
that's great.
face
What's
the
he gonna
Grey
do?
Cloud Guardian any day he wants.
Be warned, if I see him again, I'll phantom paint his dick. I swear to God.
Be warned again. I see him. We're going to the tallest tower, and there's going to be a rope and a lot of pain involved.
Okay, so you guys get up to the gatehouse where you killed that one guy before.
Hey, no one
No
can
one knows.
prove
No,
that.
no one knows. But
Okay,
I'm saying,
all right,
like,
cool.
this is the
I
same
just about,
gatehouse
I
where
was
you
like,
killed the guy.
I was like, that can't. My back was turned. It can't be proven. There was no,
Hey.
as far as they know, that was a random lightning strike
Mhm.
from the fucking man himself. Okay, cool.
So
Cool.
they greet you, like, see you. It's the guys that kind of shit on you before, except for the one that you killed. It was the one that shit on you the most.
Good.
And one of them is
He
like,
deserved his lightning.
let me get the gate, and he like pulls the gate up, and he goes, we're so sorry that you were you what you did. We're grateful. Sorry about yesterday and the other day, and like what we did, and they're just kind of like just going on and on, just like we're so.
Weren't there three of you?
Yeah, there was three of us, but one of us he had an accident happen to him.
Oh, an accident, you say? What kind of accident?
Freak storm boat, like lightning like struck him, and yeah, in the metal armor and everything, he fucking died.
I see.
Bro.
I guess you could say he had a shocking revelation. Huh? Huh?
He was my best mate.
Oh, I'm making light of somebody's dead. You're right. Yeah, that's have a good day. So sorry, we're just gonna scoot them and you just you keep on going.
As you kind of walk through, he goes, all under the bridge. Walk under the bridge. We'll move on, both of us.
Yeah, I am so. And then it just as he whispers, he was like, "I thought that was really good, but I kind of forgot that. I kind of forgot they were related and stuff. I thought it was good, but yeah." Ooh.
Oh, you're so fucked.
Fuck, bro, he just died. He was his best friend.
He made fun of us. Fuck him. I'm the one who killed him. Just no one knows that yet.
Have you ever heard of the appropriate response?
I think someone mentioned that at one time, but I'm pretty sure. I'm a little hazy on it all. It's proper society and all
clearly.
that. But I think they're talking about you need to be. It was something with correct timing or like a week past the disaster. When did he die? Does anyone know? He said yesterday.
Something like
Yes,
that.
when we were.
Fucking
a kid.
shut up and let's just move on. Jeez, fucking. She just like pushes past you guys and walks past. She's a little pissed. She's not like.
Someone is moody.
Not a fan of comedy.
Do you not like the ghost zombie place we were at?
I don't think she liked the joke. Oh, the ghost play. That could be it. She did seem pretty on edge.
We cured it.
We also
Oh.
we did cure it.
She turns around and like points at you, Katamaru, and goes like this.
Okay,
Well, you know what?
You
I
do
think
that
it's
quite
clear
a
now. She
bit.
just hates you.
but it's losing its sting. See, you do it too much, and then it just becomes happenstance, and I don't. I'm sorry. Anyways, we'll go across the bridge. I just thought my joke was good. No one else liked it. Whatever, it's fine.
You see, she gets like a little bit mad with everything you say. She takes a glass bottle and throws it up over the bridge y'all are on, and then she takes out her repeating crossbow and shoots it a few times till it shatters and breaks, and then she puts it back and just like keeps walking with you guys.
Okay.
She misses a lot. She probably misses like 5 bolts.
Is this the middle-aged form of tantrums? Is this what where you're gonna throw a bottle here?
No, I was waiting for you guys. I wanted to fucking test out. Let's just fucking go.
You know, there was like hundreds of corpses you could have shot into.
You know, I think I've heard about this. The 5 stages of the grief. She's at anger right now, so just leave her be.
I don't understand that much.
Oh, there's stages?
Yeah, killers. Yeah. She's at
Dude,
one of the
this was
stages of
denial.
grief. Katamaru, there's stages of grief.
There's
Fucking
stages?
killer, there's grief?
Yeah, I only know anger.
People have remorse?
You guys feel things
Yeah.
when you hit someone with your sword? That's weird.
The only thing I feel is the bone shattering as I go through.
Yeah. I feel the recoil on my arms, but I don't. Is there supposed to be insides feelings connected to this?
So you guys travel across the bridge, which is quite
Bridge.
a ways. It's a really big tar pit. You guys go through it. You guys get to the front, and to remind you, this is an estate. It's not a massive castle. It's got a open area that looks like it
Right.
was at one time supposed to be kind of like a outside garden sort of thing with a nice tree in the middle of a fountain and everything. But none of that is growing. None of that's there. It's all been destroyed by the rain and the tar, which is stopped, by the way. It's still stopped. Like as you guys have walked out, is not raining anymore. Which, to remind you, everyone that you've met has told you it has never stopped raining tar in this place at all. It almost consistently rains. Some of the guards see you guys bow, and then they'll kind of take the 3 of you in, and they'll bring you guys through the manor, through like a few different sections. They'll offer you some food, some refreshments, and everything, which is
yeah.
it is good. I should say it's better food than you guys have been eating. The food you guys have been eating is basically rations and jerkied meat and salted meats and stuff like that and everything. Nothing great. Right. This is like home cooked, like just cooked maybe like 2 days ago and everything. So it's a little bit older food, but it's not bad food. It's just like, oh, okay, like we're going to eat this. This is way better than what we eat. And you can gather from what you saw in the village that the villagers eat way worse than this.
Out of my own curiosity, has cheese survived the apocalypse?
Ooh. Yeah, like cheese ferments. I feel like it would.
Survive the apocalypse.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
And Cobalt's Fortune, it's considered a delicacy.
Yeah. Yeah. Cobalt's Fortune tried to use it as currency for a while, but people kept eating it, so they just said fuck it.
Oh no, they're like, alright, sick of this. We need to get shit you can't eat.
Not working.
This is not panned out.
People are out there just printing their own cheese money.
Shit's looking at his journal. Like, out of all the ideas, this one just wasn't it, Graham.
Now, I will say oh, no. Cheese would be a delicacy here. So cheese would be something that they would eat, because that would carry on from Kaya. So yeah, there would be cheese there that you could cut up, you could eat. Like, with some stuff. You guys could get a nice little plate, and then they'll take you guys in. They'll take you into a kind of, like, war room setup. Like, this is a, like, normal room, but with, like, kind of a war table set up in front of you. And then there's some people that are already actively talking in it. We can pause there and pick it back up after the break, because it is 9 is our break time. If y'all want
Sounds
to,
good.
then we can pick it up afterwards.
Sure.
Let's chill.
Sweet.
Whatever y'all want.
Okay. And now we're back from the break. So, you guys get across. They take you into the war room. Let's move over to the war room.
The war room.
Whoa.
Yes, I have. This is why I said that. Like Mac today was like, "Why are you taking forever on like prepping? Like, what are you doing?" This is what I've been doing. Is all the fucking art, all the stuff, making it like look really good, so it all looks really nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice.
And then let me get the characters y'all are gonna be talking to. So I have these. Okay. So in no particular order, so I'm just gonna go with I think it's alphabetical, is how this thing makes them. So you have the first one. A woman looks very scarred, in kind of a military outfit. Like she's like knight armored up, but it's very samurai inspired. Her name is Akira Jirosh. She's kind of sitting there like giving out orders, talking about moving agents and armies and like how to set up troops and stuff like that, and kind of talking about this big board as you guys walk in. There is another man, hood up, multiple daggers, 2 swords on his back, and a blue dragon, a some could say a cobalt blue dragon tattoo that goes down his arm. And this is Kovac Takahashi.
Hey, Blizzard.
So close.
Blizzard likes to sue you now too, eh?
Why? Why would Blizzard sue me?
Looks like Hanzo.
Oh, yeah, he does. He
Blue
looks very
dragon
much.
on his arm.
He is kind of sitting in the back, arms crossed, just kind of watching over everything, not really talking too much. He does notice you guys walk in, looks at you, looks you up and down, and everything. Then there is the woman who looks the most in charge. A older woman that shows scarage on half her face all the way down her arm, almost this fiery red like blackish like shells, almost like her skin has been cursed in some way.
These people and their plague, dude.
This is Mizu Kiyobi Cayenne.
Oh man, Ian.
Yes.
Again, from a
these
great ancestry.
They're gonna introduce themselves and everything, and you can talk to them afterwards.
One of
but
my
as you come
favorite
in, they're gonna
ancestries.
introduce themselves. And then there's a big fat man. Looks very well fed, sitting on a chair with a plate next to him that he's eating off of. That is a full rotisserie chicken that he's just picking stuff off of and eating. And his name is Vladimir Habana. And those are the 4 people in this war room. You would have been briefed on this as you're going in. It's like, who are these people and everything. So I get the namings, the namings right. So their titles respectively are Akira Jirosh is the general. Her title is general, in charge of the foot soldiers and the war effort. If anything were to happen, she's kind of the general just over the entire army. Kovac Takahashi is the spy master. That is his title, and he is in charge of all of the kind of like spying stuff that goes around and everything. The Vladimir Habana is the Baron. He is in charge of the people of Grafig. He's in charge of taking care of them, maintaining their happiness, like the regular civilians, so that the war effort, the people out there, the spies, the soldiers, all of them can go out and do their stuff, and they don't have to worry about their family at home. And then Mizu Kiyubi Cayenne, which Colt, I want to ask real quick, do you recognize that name or no?
Say it again, Mizuki.
Here, I'll put it in chat so you can see it.
Good line of ancestor. I'm just gonna walk up and say that's good blood you got.
Do you recognize that name or no?
Where'd you?
In
where'd
the
you-
chat.
Oh, you put
Posted
it in there.
in the
Oh,
chat.
okay. I was looking at Discord. No,
All right, so
I know Cayenne, obviously.
Easter
but-
egg that y'all might not know. So Colton's original character Toman Cayenne, who's prince of the Cayenne throne, his adopted mother, because Toman's fucking maternal and paternal patronage is
We
fucking
got some
cracked.
issues.
But
He didn't give a shit.
who you originally believed was your mother when you started
Right.
Fate Touched is Mizuya Kuyibi, or however you pronounce that, the first name. That's where the name comes from. Is that
Okay,
character.
okay.
And she is labeled the Curse Breaker. And the guards bringing you would have said, so she is she's known as the
Only
Curse
she
Breaker.
could breaks curses.
Well, she's known as the Curse Breaker because she is the leader of Grafig, and whoever's the leader of the whole of Grafig becomes the Curse Breaker. They actually, because of their lineage, usually get a curse physically bestowed upon them as part of just becoming the leader of this. It's just part of what happens to every leader. It's why they call them the Curse Breaker. And their whole job is to not worry about the war effort, that's the general, not worry about the spies, that's the spy master, not worry about the people here, that's the baron. Their whole purpose is to break the curse that is on Grafig. So they research and they dedicate their whole lives to beating this curse, and the curse also ravages them. So most of them die very quickly, and they go through a lot of them.
Fucking amateurs. Bro, kicked in the door, just
So then-
amateurs, and everyone's like, what? Just amateurs.
Your plague has been cured.
Your curse of your land been lifted. Your plague cured. Fucking get out of my room. Get out. Every single one of you, get out of my fucking room.
Everything you touch is cured.
Attitude. Some dude kicks in the door. He's like, "Get out!" And you're like, "What?" And you're like, "He's like, I've done your job, but better, and actually completed it. Get the fuck out of my room." And he's, hang on, wait a minute.
Yeah.
And then imagine them being correct. I mean, I like hearing you playing. Like, there's no fucking way. Runner comes in. He's like, the plague has been curing up. You're like, what? Some other runner comes in. It stopped raining, sire. You're like, all right, hang on. Maybe let's talk about this.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put them up so y'all can kind of see them a little bit.
No, dude, that just it'd be nuts in medieval. Saw aliens. No, you fucking didn't. No, not only did I see them, but like I saved you from them. What?
Oh, you can put the pictures in there. That's cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I added a few mods and stuff so I can do this shit.
They're gonna be our background, dude.
Okay.
And then we plan a war, gentlemen, and then we just hop right in the middle of this and we go, all right. So like, what are we trying to do here?
So we're killing all the Kyanites, right?
Wow.
Alright, so there's the four of them. So you
Already
guys can
starting off.
talk to them, and then I'm gonna put y'all
The logical choice.
in here.
It's the logical.
Our boy
Joe.
back in the inn though. Well, not the inn, the tavern. He's cool. He can
Oh, I
stay.
can't wait.
Okay,
I can't
so,
wait.
Oh, Colt, you're just gonna do the thing you guys did in the first campaign that I played with you guys, where you made the tavern owner the baron in charge of an entire city.
Oh, of course. He'll
We
take over
like-
Gaia.
Yeah, literally like Sith, Darth Vader, Empire level shit. Just we like you. You're
Yeah,
now a governor. They're like,
yeah.
Yeah.
like take it or you
But I
die.
don't know
Oh, okay,
anything
all
about
right.
governing. I don't care. I like you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're now the fucking president. Like, congrats.
Okay, so yeah, these four people are in there. They are conversing with each other. They do stop when you approach. They introduce themselves again, so you guys can see them all, and everything. And they it would probably be Mizu. Mizu would probably step forward and go, "Ah, I have heard many things about the three of you. You are the saviors of our town, I have heard.
Yep. Plague gone. Check. You're raining tar. That's quite uncomfortable to walk around in. Also, check. So I mean, savior of the town. Yeah.
You are not humble about it, I see. Okay. Interesting. I take no disrespect. I enjoy these. Get rid of the formalities and we can get straight to business.
Well, that's what
I want to, at first, thank you for everything you have done. You did not have to do this. You're not citizens of Grafig. And therefore, I would like to compensate you somehow. What is it that we can do for you? I have been told by Kovac that you have met with one of our allies in the field, M. And she kind of looks at Kovac, and Kovac nods his head. And he has vouched for you and your reputation. So it seems you have not only have you aided us here, but in other places as well. So I wanted to offer a hand of help from us to you, whatever we can do for you. Within means, we are a small settlement and do not have a lot.
Guy. He's a good guy. Now, what do I actually want? Do I actually want Grafig as a whole?
You want crap.
Why settle for the shithole of the world?
That's
You take graphics. You can take
that's where
other
I'm
things.
trying to actually weigh, like, in his little fucking god-headed, heated up little mind here. His balloon of a brain is.
I'm gonna say I think you could easily rationalize that Grafig is
It just seems
too
like a
small
lot.
for you, and it's a lot of work. Why would you put in all this extra work and everything to get that? Like, no,
It's a
strive
lot of
higher.
work.
Strive way higher.
It's a lot of work.
Connections.
Yeah, like y'all could still have them in your pocket, be allies with
Yeah.
them. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like I don't think Katamari would necessarily want to rule this place at this point. Like directly rule. Like, okay, all four of you, you fucking suck. Get out. I'm implanting my own. So like that.
No.
Yeah.
It wouldn't. No, I wasn't thinking that. I'm weighing in his balloon little mind what he'd actually want. We're at that point.
Status, credit.
And the Mull
Got
speaks.
those.
I'm sorry you surprised me. Your people are very usually are not forward. And she kind of mentions to all of you, you are all equal in this group, correct? And Swiftfoot, before any of you can say, Swiftfoot steps up and goes, yes, we are.
Some
She
more
taps,
equal than.
No, she taps you guys and is like, I understand I'm not equal, but like, let's just fucking say we are so
Four
we
on
can get more
four.
shit.
4-on-4.
Okay.
I don't speak
Yes.
much, but I speak with purpose. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. I was interrupting you.
Yeah,
Nope.
say what you said
You're
again,
good.
Mac.
Yeah, I interrupted it.
All I said was I don't speak much, but I speak with purpose.
That I can appreciate and respect. I believe Akira can as well, and she kind of nods and says, "Yes, I can." That's a fucking weird voice.
Hell yeah. That's all. That's my
she
boy.
has like a grizzly female voice, but I can't fucking do that. But so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna talk my normal voice for her. But yeah. So Akira will say like, "Yes, like I agree. Only speak what you need to speak, and nothing more, nothing less." And then she kind of ends it there.
Cool.
And you can see she's fucked up, she's scarred, she's got a lot of shit. Like, she has seen her fair share of battles and lived to tell about them. Killer, you're probably like, damn, okay, like, respect. Yeah, like, respect. We got
Let's
this.
compare battle
We grow up
scars.
on the streets, like.
Fuck.
Okay, so Katamaro is he's like, yeah. So I got a question. Y'all got sand skiffs possibly in here? Because ours is pretty bad. We're looking for a new one.
As much as I would love to give you one, we are not currently... We do not currently have any sense gifts available here.
Y'all are playing a war, aren't you? How are you going to get people around without skiffs?
Well, Akira, would you like to divulge a bit of our plans? And not too much, but enough for them to gather idea. And she kind of slams down on the, like, slams her hand on the table, like not angrily, but just kind of puts it there, starts moving stuff around and explains to you guys. And again, because I can't fucking do a female voice, so like the best I'm doing is the fucking cursed chick, so, and then Swiftfoot's. That's the best I could do. That's all you get.
Got it. You're doing great.
So for her, she just basically explains to you guys their battle plan, and their war is not a war that will be won in battles. And on the battlefield, Cayenne and the Crimson Emperor, which every time she says the Crimson Emperor, they all fucking spit on the ground, like before. Like, anytime she mentions Toman, Crimson Emperor, like any of that shit, spits on the fucking ground, hates them.
Hell yeah.
And Colton dies a little bit on the inside.
My baby. He wasn't that bad.
It's a split. My character right now is happy, my other previous character is not.
But so... Like, she'll explain, like, their battles is essentially, like, they're fighting a battle of attrition. Their plan is to disrupt and stop the Crimson Emperor's plans as much as they can across all of Aldeon, all of the planet. They're planning on toppling anything that he can, getting in the way of his stuff. But the great city of Cayenne is such a massive superpower, and the Crimson Emperor is only equal to the Sun God in strength and power. Like, either of them could conquer the entire world. They just choose not to, and nobody fucking knows why. Like, and that's kind of a known thing, is like nobody knows why. Like, Velrus would be like, well, the Sun God doesn't conquer because he doesn't need to. He already owns everything. Like, he just allows you guys to live in it. Like, that's the, like, general...
It just allows you to live.
Yeah, like, that's the general gist for the Sun God. And then for the Crimson Emperor, it's like there's too much bloodshed that would have to happen to go across. We're better off just being an isolationist state and just let everybody fucking die. Okay. So, like, their whole thing is spies and espionage. They do have soldiers, and they do have, like, as you saw, like, guards, but she, like, explains, like, you walked through, you saw the guards. They are not trained. They are not well organized, and like she'll kind of be like they're fucking dumbasses, like, and she'll reference, actually, because it'll be funny, she'll be like, one of them got fucking struck by lightning the other day, like, fucking dumbass, like, and died. And she's like, so, see, this is the type of soldiers we're dealing with and everything. So our war and our battles are not a battle that can, like, be won on a field. They are more done in the dark shadows. And she'll kind of reference to Kovac and go, that's where Kovac shines, is all of this organized. He's got it all up in his head. He knows where everything's going on at all times. And he kind of nods, but Kovac doesn't say too much. He just kind of then just kind of stays in his corner.
Cool.
Well, the question then becomes, what could you give us?
Well, we have some money that we could, some ceramic coins that we can give you as compensation. I don't know how much it would help. We don't have much. We are a struggling settlement. We can give you the benefit that we are your allies, and you can call us, and we can help you in places. Kovac has many different networks that are across all of Aldeon, and he can put you in touch with some of them so you can gather aid and help in any city you're in. Again, I don't know much of what we can give other than our sincerest gratitude.
As I said, status, credit for curing your town.
You're asking for status in a town that doesn't deal in that currency. You have already gained status from what I have heard. You are being called a cloud guardian, something like that. You have gained the status of your own. There's not more status I can give you.
The most Nimbus, sir.
The Nimbus. That's such...
Except he... It's cloud.
You can
My
refer
name's
to me
Nimbus.
as the Nimbus.
I'm legally changing my name. Nimbus Stormrider.
Helio Nimbus.
Dude, that just reminds me of the episode of Regular Show where Rigby names himself like Trash Boat.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Actually, honestly, he's like, you know what? Yeah, allies is good. Allies is pretty good. That seems like a pretty solid trade to have a spy master, a general, some pretty smart people around. I think that works out for us both.
Vladimir kind of like wiggles a little bit and like slumps himself up, but it takes a little bit, and then he kind of walks over, still eating a little bit, like stuffing some sort of sweet bread into his mouth and kind of licking his lips, and then he's like, "So, so I want to put out my sincerest gratitude to you. You have done what I could not do and found out the root cause of this plague, which that is my sole job. You have essentially done my job for me, which I do have to thank you. And if I personally can do anything for you, put you in touch with people, help you, anything I can organize a like, and he like takes another bite and is like eating while he's talking. He's like, I can like organize some sort of like place where you guys can stay free of charge and meals provided. Maybe a servant from here can be there anytime you come, and like he like eats the fucking chicken bone to the fucking bone and is like, and then he's like, anything. Like,
Yeah.
to be honest, he seems like a genuinely nice guy, and you get that from him, but Katamaru is probably fucking disgusted because this guy eats and he screams excess, which is everything Katamaru fucking hates.
It would be like, it would just be like physical pain, like physically painful to watch someone like
Yeah.
a stomach being that round when you've been used to that skinny, like that
Yeah.
would be like physically painful to ingest,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the sheer amount. So you're just like, oh my god, like that must be fucking miserable.
Well, and then you saw the town and how fucked it is, and he's been eating in here and doing well. So it's not
You sure he's
Yeah,
not another Herald? Herald
and then-
without me?
And then also not fucking doing his job, couldn't
Yeah.
even be bothered to go down to the plague people. Yeah, I mean he's dumb, but like it's almost just like, god, that'd be physically painful.
Jesus.
It's a lot of the same shit we've seen, is like the idea. Like, it's just
Yeah.
another noble who's not fucking taking care of his people.
Yeah, just a fatty noble. Yeah.
Hard for the course.
Part of the course. Yeah, for the rooms. Oh, some rations. If y'all got some rations to help, because we are gonna eventually have to leave out of here, and go other places. So some rations would be tight if we could get those, so we don't have to scratch them up ourselves. I'll take you on the room for the night for sure. I mean, we have a spy master. Does anybody have any questions? Valraz is big guy. Anybody got, I mean, there's other heralds we gotta destroy, but we don't know where those are. Well, we have a rough idea, but we don't know exactly what they are.
You have an idea where they are.
With you mentioning Kovac, he'll kind of look up, like, see you in, like, the conversation you have, and he goes, 3 of you, out. And he's not pointing at you guys, he points to the other leaders. He goes, out.
Our room.
And they kind of look at him like, what the fuck? And he's like, out. Said it. And they're like,
Right, listen to the guy.
"Okay." And they're
He's
gonna.
in charge.
He's in charge now.
Get him out. Get him out of my war room. Get him out of my face.
So they're gonna like step out. They look a little confused, but it seems like everybody there has equal standing. So when he asked this, it's not like, oh, we're not gonna do it. They're just like, that's fucking odd.
Yeah.
And they exit, and he kind of like leans in. He comes up to the table with you guys, and he goes, "Okay, what can I offer you?"
Oh yeah, fantastic. So you guys are not the only people that have these weird ass cults
Yeah.
things hanging out. They call themselves heralds. Does that ring a bell? Have you heard
M told me about it.
Okay, all right.
Interesting interaction in the tavern that he overheard between, I'm assuming, the 3 of you. Reported it.
Yeah.
And talked about odd happenings. He went and
Probably.
investigated the cave nearby, found a old abandoned compound. Some interesting things. Nothing that I've heard of, but I had suspicions that this Daughters of Ulundo was a grouping of that or something, but we never could gather any information. Any agent I sent in there wound up, well, I'm assuming dead, because he never came back.
Probably indoctrinated.
It was a nasty operation, that one.
Again, I hate to do this. You have done a great service to this town and to our people, but must ask, where are the four of you originally from?
Well, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think you can guess mine.
Yes, so you do come from Anui. Did you stay anywhere else before then? Or straight from Anui to this adventure you've been on?
Right into the hellhole.
Alright, go ahead and roll me deception. Because that's not true. You're rolling against a fucking spy master, so go ahead and roll that hidden.
Other than like what, the fucking personal shit I've had, what am I gonna do? Tell him my life story?
No, you don't have to, but he's
Yeah,
asking
you
you,
are.
so you are withholding information, you are lying.
That's pretty much straight. I didn't leave Anui.
No, you left Anui, went to Cayenne, you were there in Cayenne for a good while, and then you had the shit happen, then you left. If you want to divulge that, no, I was in Cayenne for a little bit, that's fine. I don't care what you're doing.
My man. Untrained and no prison. This is a flat
Flower,
fucking
flat,
roll. This
zero.
guy unflinching against this dude.
I wasn't trying to hide anything anyways.
I
I just
gotcha.
fucking yeah.
So he'll kind of put like a bag on the table that you can hear like ceramic coins in, and he goes, "Listen, this only works if there's trust both
Bribery.
ways. If you guys don't divulge everything and explain to me where you came from, I can't give you information on where our spies are, what they've seen, what they've heard, things that have happened around all of Aldion."
Well, I'll go first then. From the city of the Sun God. You might have been able to tell.
I gather that from your accent. And so you came from City of Sun God straight to the blood drop? How'd you get there, Dre?
Well, we had a unfortunate encounter. I ended up in Anui as a indentured servant, and wound up being taken to the blood drop, where we were around there. We got attacked and then ended up in the tavern because that was close
So
by.
question, were all three of you attacked on the sand skiff in the desert?
Yeah, that's where
Yep.
we all
It sure was. We were all slaves from Nui, and then we got all slapped in that thing, and then we were gonna get traded, and then that thing got blown up. Well, crashed.
Okay. Well, then you are, And Swiftfoot will agree with you guys. I'm just not gonna go back and forth talking to my
Right.
fucking self. Well then, seems I get to, release some information of my own. Have you heard of a myth? Maybe not, because you're not Cayenne, but within the circles, there's tell of a powerful being. A, shape changer called the Blue Cobalt Dragon.
I'll burn him with fire. I'll kill him with lightning. Do whatever you want.
No, but I want him dead.
He's the reason for all of this.
Yeah.
I'm part of a group that is dedicated to him and his ideals.
Oh my
Damn,
god,
bro.
you lost
Shouldn't
me,
have said that.
Spymaster, so quick.
Sorry, go ahead.
Why I tell you this is because he is the one who you were originally supposed to go meet
in Cayenne. Something
How did-
happened. There was an intervention. You were attacked and presumed dead on the dunes. But now you're here. And you're killing heralds.
How you know what it was us you wanted to see, not some other random slaves?
I'm a spy master. My job and trade is within secrets and lies. Now, Cobalt Dragon wants to meet you. This is, and to be very clear, this is not because he wants to own you. His original intent was never to own you. You are to be brought up there, be given your freedom, and be offered a job. I believe he probably wants to offer you that job, still now knowing that you are alive. But it's your choice. I have a contact in Cayenne that can get you there. Go talk to him. He'll be in a tavern. Let me give you the name of the specific tavern. What?
Nothing.
No, what?
I'm thinking different trains of thought. That is all.
You're gonna find a tavern in Cayenne called the Kobold's Rest. Within it, there'll be a man with the same tattoo that I wield. Sit down at his table. Tell him who you are. He'll give you the location where you can meet the blue Cobalt Dragon. I also want to clarify. The others do not know I work for this individual. They think my sole purpose in life is to aid Grafig, and while I want to aid the people of Aldion, Grafig is not the only people in Aldion. I hope this would stay between us.
Go ahead, killer.
How free are you? This doesn't seem like some type of cult, is it?
No. As I said, you can meet with him or not. It does not matter. You have your own freedom. You can choose to do as you please. I'm a messenger sent to deliver a message. I've met with him as well. And I've seen what he has to say, and I agree with it. His principles, his rationale, everything. Dedicated myself to aiding and helping this world. Because if we don't, who else will? You've seen the horrors of this world. You've seen what's been happening. Things from beyond this world are attacking ours. So we need a group of people that can defend it, protect it. That's why I joined.
Well, fair enough. I'll give this guy a shake. Doesn't sound like anybody really that much different.
I can
He's a
ask,
pretty
why
good
is
guy.
he in Cayenne? I have some hesitancies to going up there, if you can understand.
No, we can't.
You can have your racism that you hold on to. Many of us care more about just the people within the walls of our hometowns. I care about the people in Grafig, but I care about the people in Cayenne. As well, I care for the people in the City of Sun, and in Talar, and even in Nar.
And Swiftfoot kind of pokes up at that and is like, oh, shit. Like, she almost like she's never heard somebody be like, I care about the people in Nar before.
Everyone on this...
Oh, and he would say Cobalt's fortune as well.
Everyone on this planet, everyone that shares this plane of existence. We all need to work together to save it. Not fight against each other, not have these petty squabbles. If you wish to be consumed by them, then so be it. Don't ever go to Cayenne, don't visit it. But I bet when you go there, they won't be the devils with horns poking out of them that you think they are.
Well, I'll believe it when I see it.
It's canon. It's canon. Cult racism is in the game now. It's canon.
Cannon.
Fuck, no! No!
Cult being racist is a canon event?
It's in the game. It's in Minecraft. It's in my little thing.
Minecraft.
Yeah, that'll hold up in court, Cult.
Hey, being racist isn't illegal.
Your Honor, it was in Minecraft.
Your Honor, to be fair, it was virtual.
Your Honor, they're fictional races, please.
To be fair, it's not even technically racism. It's more like a...
like speciesism or something.
Well, no, it's not
Yeah.
even species.
It's more like
just
nationalism.
Like nationalism, yeah. Or like
Yeah.
xenophobia is what he
Well,
has.
yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But
Still
it's weird because it's specific xenophobia. He doesn't hate everyone that's not from the City of Sun. He just hates Kyanites the most.
Yeah,
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, if you guys got any questions for him, he's open to them now.
But he said he didn't know about the heralds and stuff, right?
No, the group said they didn't. He just mentioned the Heralds by name. He said if you guys have been out there killing Heralds, then
Oh,
you
yeah,
probably
he
want
did
to
say
meet
that.
him.
Two are dead.
Right, but he didn't sound like he knew much about the first one.
I will to try to help you. He did change his demeanor once he found out y'all are the people from the skiff. Before he was very like close. He was kind of like playing it up and like whatever. And then as soon as he found out y'all are the guys from the skiff, then he divulged a lot. So he might know more than you think he originally did because he was keeping most of that close.
Do you know about the other heralds then? We know of probably 2 locations.
We have leads. It seems that there are interesting things going on in the desert near Sazuit. In the mountains of sand. There's a call many are hearing to a specific location. A building has been erected near the Pass of the Dead that seemingly appeared overnight. Many people in the area have pilgrimaged there from across all of Aldion. When they get close, they seem to congregate and all go in at one time. I've sent a few spies that way to check it out. None have returned, just the same as the other heralds. And then there was talk that the sun god was building up armies up north to attack Cayenne. I investigated them personally and found some fortress within the Bridge of Embers. I believed it to be sun guards, the sun-scorched, clerics of the sun, the whole thing, but it was not. Something else, something dark, something evil lives there.
Are those the 2 we know about?
Those are. He's just giving
Okay.
him more information on them.
Gotcha.
Okay. But those are both
Those are both the
Really
exact
cool.
same places you
Okay.
guys knew about. Yes.
because I knew something about the Dead Pass about
Yeah.
that one cult. I didn't remember the kind one. Okay.
What do you know about the Psionic City itself?
Sazuit.
Yes.
Interesting city. Many people go there to study psionics. It's the birthplace of psionics. The history is interesting. The old ruler used to be a powerful mage of undead origin. Some say a very powerful lich who was felled in a war between Cayenne and the sun god. From there, he gave the city its psionic powers, or the story goes, and Akira, the voice of a Serac, rose up and took over as the Psi Queen. Psionics abounded. They breached. Some of my informants have said multiple different things. The consensus seems to be that they breached another plane of existence and opened it up to the world, which allowed psionics to flourish. It's muddied, but it seems that she is very intent on keeping psionics in her control and not around. There's a defector group that is out there. Let me get...
That's interesting.
Interesting. That's cool.
Pre-lore. Is this it? Nope. Let me get their correct name real quick.
Mm.
The group that is the defectors is called the Serpent's Fangs. They are a hidden group, as they hide their psionics around Aldion, but they do take apprentices from time to time and teach them psionics. It's how many nations have gathered psionic warriors. From my spies that have infiltrated them, it seems they believe that on the plane of psionics, the psi plane, there is a great old god, this massive serpent called Alothis, who wishes that everyone on Altion receives psionics as a gift, and is in contrary to the Psi Queen herself, who wishes for only select few to gain them. Why do you ask about the
Reason.
Well, that's a fucking lie.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
It's like, well, if you wanted truth, I guess it's time for my story, possibly. Same thing. From Anui, went on a mission. The mission didn't go that good, and he like takes off his blindfold again for the first time. Lost my eyes.
He'll kind of like when you show it, like
Yeah. Met up with these people on the skiff. Started seeing in other ways.
So you've had your mind awoken.
Is that what they call it?
Have you heard her call yet?
Very faint.
I've heard many go mad by ignoring it.
We'll see.
How long have you been awakened for?
Oh god, how long has it been?
At this point, it'd probably be like a month and a half.
Alright, cool. It's a month and a half.
He like is like gobsmacked for a second.
Best guess.
You've been living with her with psionics for a month and a half, and you haven't gone mad.
I'm bothered.
I probably already am a little mad.
Most go mad in days if they ignore her call.
Like I said, it's fate.
I have lost many soldiers to psionic awakening as they try to complete their mission and then go venture. and every one of them goes mad by the end of it. Some form of... They kill their comrades, and so they have to be put down. They kill themselves. They scream about her visage, and see this horrible, awful face, this awful form that scares them. Again, all of them, the longest I've seen is lasting 2 days.
Damn him.
If you are being
Don't know what to
truthful,
tell you.
about a month and a half.
Check this shit out, and I can use telekinetic projectile, like one of the fucking flags just goes.
So hard that it hits into the wall and like imprints into it. It sticks
Okay.
there like boing. And he's like, then if you're telling the truth that you've had this for a month and a half, you might be the most powerful psionic I've ever known.
Who of us can say that?
Velrus over here like, why you call them cool and shit all over my thing?
Yeah. Oh god.
With the sun god.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's more than I knew before.
Anything for the rest of you?
No, just kind of wanted to know about the Heralds. Good to know he's super strong and powerful, but we kind of already knew that. No, that was the Heralds are my question. Belroz, it's your turn. You got a question for the kind man?
Rips
I feel
necklace off of Katamari. What the fuck is this?
You know what? Now that you bring that up, that's a good fucking point. What the fuck is that shit?
Do you ask
Hey, you
that?
leave alone. I don't even know what it is, okay?
Oh, actually,
Well, I guess I do.
that says that.
No, I don't know if Velrus actually asked that. Did you actually ask
Oh.
that?
Did you?
He's deciding.
Well,
Whatever
he
you
did
want.
mention it. So I do know about the necklace.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't really
Um,
hide it from you.
Well, we've been seeing some weird, to put it this way, some weird shit when we went into the like quarantines, not quarantine, but the old town.
Burst zone. Yeah.
Yeah, with the zombies. God, remember said he had a necklace. I don't know if the necklace could cause
He
that
kind of
shit.
like squints when you say zombies. You're saying you encountered undead in the old city?
Oh, yeah, they were slow, though. And
They
lumber.
weren't hostile.
It was weird though. They were like they
When-
moved
when
out of
was
the way
this?
of him
Oh, that was
Just now.
today.
just before we came here.
You're saying like 5, 6, like a few handful.
Like
Oh, no, it
like
was a
100?
couple hundred.
Yeah.
He looks like shocked again.
Yeah, I don't know, man. So he pulls out this necklace, and he's like, they stared at me for like a little bit, and then they like kind of parted, and it was really weird. And then we went to the tar thing. I'm still processing. It's been a day. We went to the tar thing, and the tar sucked into a
I
hole
have
in the ground,
spies
apparently. Oh.
That check out the old town, check out the town from time to time. I've heard no reports of undead in it. It's a ghost town. We propagate
they fell over.
stories about ghouls and ghosts in it to keep people away from it because the tar there can be nasty and dangerous. We had a few kids go in there and fall in. And as small of a settlement as we are, we can't lose children like that.
I see. That makes it. Well, we saw a dead. I mean, granted, they're all dead, I think.
They fell over dead, like again, once we were like leaving.
I'm gonna clarify something to the three of you. I'm but a vessel of the Blue Cobalt Dragon. If you want true answers, as much culty as it is gonna sound, your best bet is to speak with him.
Yeah, but you're here right now.
All right. Well, we
don't
figured it
know
was
a
worth a
lot.
shot.
Just to add to the necklace, because none of you can see this, but it's thinking.
It's thinking?
It what?
It's alive. Like the best I
Big
can
guy,
say.
what the fuck does that mean?
A live necklace?
I forgot she was here.
I told you she's been talking, but I just don't want to. I don't want to have
No,
her have
no,
a
it's totally
conversation
fine.
with
Yeah.
myself.
I
Yeah.
forgot she was here.
Yeah.
Listen, I said I
Oh.
can see in other ways, and I can just see it's thinking. And usually when I see things thinking, it means they're alive still.
Right? I mean, fair deduction. Kind of cool. My necklace thinks. I mean, come on, come on.
Hold on. Are we not even gonna like flirt with the idea that we throw that shit away?
Oh, absolutely not. This thing is cool.
She just wide-eyed, like, okay, never mind. It's not even on the table. Okay. She just kind of sits back in her chair and just starts eating some food that they have there.
The time to be a voice of reason. You're like, but are you like that randomly dropped out of? It's like, yeah, no, we killed that guy. And it was fucking sweet. All right, never mind. You know what? You have that. You wear that. All you
Well, if anything happens, I'm sure me and Killer can handle it.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah,
Oh.
definitely can hand. Yeah, sweet.
If any, I mean, I'm in the room, whatever, Valor. It never hurt you. Listen, the necklace, it's fine. It hasn't done anything.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I
Well,
didn't care to bring
She's
it up
eating and she
before.
goes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yet is a good. Technically, that's true. It may be a yet, but it hasn't done anything yet. So,
Okay. And she just keeps eating. Like, okay.
all right. Well, I think I guess we're done with the spy master. I guess it's on to the
So he'll
psychic.
if you guys are all good, then he'll call the rest of them back in.
Yeah.
Ah.
So they'll come back in.
My old
And
friends.
they'll have a conversation with him for a second. They'll be like, "Excuse me," and they will literally like have a conversation. It's loud enough for y'all to hear. Where they're like, "What the fuck? Why did you have us leave for like a few
what was
hours?
going on, dude?
What's going on?" And he just is basically like, "Listen, it's spy shit. Like, I have to talk to them alone because if y'all know, like," and he's like explaining them, and you guys kind of get the gist of how their roles
It's so top secret.
go. Like, he cannot tell them what's going on in other spies. Only he can know, because if a leak were to happen, or one of them were to have something happen to them or whatever,
how would he
then
know?
they could out all of it. So he's like, no, you guys can't know where some of the spies are and everything. And they're like, yeah, but how the fuck did they go? No, and he's like, they fucking saved the town. What the fuck are you talking? Like, and he like
Super
yells at him a little
secret, top
bit,
class spy.
and he like goes into the corner. He's like, I'm fucking done. We'll have this conversation later. And he like sits in the corner like pissed, and you can see he kind of looks at you guys like,
boss.
I'm not pissed. I'm fine. But like he just is
Right,
like,
yeah. He's got a cover. Yeah.
And so the three of them like kind of are like, okay, and they come back and go, well, it seems that Kovac has said that you three got a suitable amount of time with him and learned a lot about our stuff. So if is there anything else we can do for you, then gladly. If not, then we will resume our meeting.
I think we're good to go. If we could just get a place to sleep and then them rations would be pretty nice.
We'll have it delivered to your room. Would you like a place in the manor, or are you a particular place you would like?
I mean,
Sounds
somewhere
good.
preferably with a bed. I haven't slept on a bed in a long time, actually, to be quite honest with you. So
Didn't we have that in the end? Or was that more of like a...
You guys had a cot, like a
Cot.
raised.
it was
cot.
a
Well,
it
hold
was
on.
a cot, yeah. That she was on.
Killer,
bed.
no, Killer and Velrus had a cot. Katamari slept on the fucking ground because Swiftfoot never got you a cot.
Oh, that's right.
Man, I haven't seen one of them fancy beds.
Then what? Preferably if you got them feathers in it. I haven't heard much about them.
Well, I believe that we could arrange with the tavern owner for you to stay there free of charge. We can pay and compensate him for it. If you would like meals from him, feel free. We will have the rations delivered to you tomorrow morning. And Swiftfoot will kind of speak up, and she'll be like, "Well, so we got a sand skiff out front. You can just deliver him there. That's probably the best. Like, just send him there, because we're probably just gonna leave. Like, we ain't staying
Yep.
around for too long.
No.
We got shit to do."
We're gonna say hi to our inn friend. We're gonna get ourselves a little, nice sleep, and then I figure we're pretty much out of here.
Okay. Anything else you guys got to say, Belrus?
No.
Anything you want to say?
Nope.
Not to come to mind.
Okay.
I'll leave this town be. I'll leave my cult to fledgling on
flourish.
their own.
Yeah.
To flourish and build up in my absence. So when God does come home,
You have to spread your cult around.
oh, I'm going to, dude. Yeah.
All right. So anything y'all gonna do other than just go to the inn, sleep, and then leave? Because otherwise we can just kind of skip along whatever
Yeah,
y'all
not
do.
really. I don't think.
As long as the innkeeper knows that I'm the reason the rain has stopped and the fucking plague is gone.
Yeah, like if you want to talk to him, he'll
Oh,
he'll
good.
sit and talk, and you can spread that and be like, "Oh yeah, you see the rain? Like it's gone." Like we dealt with that. We did that.
Yeah. That's all. It's just a little. He just wants to say hi to him, and then he wants to go to sleep and go.
Yeah.
But as long as I just don't want word going to the wrong person. I just want credit due equally and fairly.
Because of that little comment, he seasoned our food.
Can you imagine? He's like, "Oh well, if it's for you, if you stop the fucking rain, here's some salt. It'll never be like anything you've
No,
ever
the
had
best
before."
the best would have been if you were like, "Yeah, so we stopped the tar rain." And he goes, "So my tavern that's named Cup of Tar, nobody's gonna fucking get it now. Thanks, sweet, great."
Cup of water.
But it'll still be tar roofs.
No, it's fine. I was just teasing.
I know.
That is pretty funny though.
So, you guys take a good long rest. I'll give you guys that real quick because I think Colt used a few spells.
I'm clicking the rest
Just
of the
one.
end. Bam. So just
Did it not give you a long rest?
no, it did. You did it, and then I clicked it myself just for.
No, I'm talking about
Really good.
Valorous. No, it did.
We
Okay,
haven't-
it gave you one.
Been in any fights since our
Just
last
doesn't
one.
say. I assume, but I just want to make sure because y'all cast some spells.
Yeah, I used to first slot.
Okay, so you guys sleep in the inn, and then you guys head over to the
Yeah, dude.
to
Cloud
the
Strife.
Cloud Strife. I assume. Okay, so question then, real quick. When you guys go to sleep in the inn, so if it comes with you guys, do you get stuff, or do you just leave him at the fucking boat?
I
Oh,
was
for the
thinking about
inn?
it.
Yeah.
Oh, stuff is so chill on that boat. He's been so chill for the past 2 days. We are
poor
long
guy.
past. We
Oh.
left him out there by himself for this whole 2-3 day shenanigan. We're long past the considering
You
does
guys
this
click
guy get to
rest on
go.
the bed, and it just pops up in the top left corner. Stuff will remember
I
this.
will remember that.
Stuff had an uncomfortable night. Cried in the morning.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys get back in the morning. Stuff's got the he's got them unloading the rations. I'll give you guys some more rations. So
Yeah, we get rations. I thought ahead on this one.
Fuck it.
Here's you're getting 10 rations. He's given
That's
to
nice.
the ship.
Each.
Everything. No, it's just 10 total.
Damn it.
Yeah.
And then you guys are also given. Where's your coins? You guys are given 10 whole ceramic coins
Ooh.
Oh, holy shit.
as part of
That's
compensation.
Take it.
Money.
But you guys come back,
Son.
Stuff is organizing it, and he's like, finally fucking back.
Yeah, it wasn't the best town.
Listen,
I
man,
don't know.
we had to kill.
I'm having them unload fucking rations, and they gave me some coin, and he throws it your guys' way, and goes. So I feel like we did pretty good. I had to fucking sleep out here for a while, and it was a little spooky sometimes at night with the sounds and everything. But
Give him a coin a day. Compensate the man.
Compensate the man.
mean,
We're
yeah,
gonna compensate again.
I would just give the coins that he threw at us because we just got 10 whole ones. I don't.
No,
we
no,
just
that's
got
the
picked.
10 is what he's
Oh,
giving me.
okay.
Yeah, 'cause he got
okay.
that.
Yeah.
You've
Okay.
been promoted. You're the accountant now.
Right. Yeah, so then on just his thing, Catamar just like, well, yeah, I hear you, bud. It wasn't that great for us either. Just know that, we were literally trying to murder undead and stop a plague, and we solved a 1,000-year-old curse. So it was a pretty, it was a big day. It was a big couple days.
I didn't understand a single fucking word that you just said. I don't necessarily want to.
Okay.
Let's just get the fuck out of here because this place creeps
Yep.
me out.
Sounds good.
Oh, there's little spots for us in here. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can move y'all around and everything. Okay, so y'all are gonna leave Grafig, so we go to the world map. So this is an
Grafig.
important moment.
This is an important moment. I don't know what's that. I'm kidding.
I'm on my way. Sorry.
Because we get
Hi,
it. No,
guys.
dude, you're on the
So,
way. We get hit the Pass of the
part
Dead
of
on this
this-
Hezwin.
Real quick is let me give you guys the XP for finishing.
Oh shit! Yeah. Let's go.
Hell yeah, XPs.
Oh, hold on. I gotta
How
put
much
y'all.
are we at right now?
I did good. I didn't kill the remaining leadership in the town to then set up my
Yeah,
own
that's-
dummy
That's a
puppet
good,
governor
that's a good
to
one.
then.
That's a later arc.
So you guys get 250 XP for finishing the Mysteries of Grafig.
Nice.
So there you guys go.
Let's go.
Yay! Click add.
We're fucking 260 off another level. Let's go.
Damn, we are close again.
So
Nice.
that's a big chunk that you guys solved. Now the question for y'all is where do you want to go? I have
Let's go
everything
here. Let's go to the
prepared.
traveling city of Fullis. I bet he doesn't have that prepared.
So I will say Traveling City of Skulls you guys could go to, but that is not
Great city of Cayenne.
it is not a specific spot on the map. It's a traveling city. You don't necessarily
Yeah,
know
just
where it
kidding.
is.
Cayenne would be the easiest lead considering we're right here, but I don't know how you feel about that, Cole.
No, I'm kidding. I would honestly, I would like to do the Pass of the Dead to Sesame.
Okay.
Cayenne is
I'm-
right up there, so I do agree with y'all can do whatever you
yeah,
want. But I'm saying
it
Cayenne
is
is the closest
right
it could
there.
be. And Cayenne is just a dip in, hear the guy out, and dip out, and then you guys could decide what you want to do.
I will put up with it.
I will tolerate this journey once.
Like Swiftfoot could get next to you and be like, "Listen, you don't have to go with them if you don't want to. You can stay with us on the boat."
You stay on the
I
boat.
will. If we're going, I might as well see what this man has to say.
Why don't you try a little bit of it? Maybe you'll like Cayenne. Maybe it'll be like a nice place that you go to.
I highly doubt that.
At the least, you can go in and see the weak points so you can fucking take it over later.
You make a compelling point.
There you go. I sold him on it.
Man, she got him. She got him so bad with that.
She did.
That was good.
She'll look at Stuff and go, Stuff, that's 10 ceramics. Let's go. Come on. And Stuff is like,
10
oh. And he
ceramics.
gives her like 10 pieces. And she's like, yes. Ah, shit.
That's pretty funny.
I'm just not going to comment on that.
What, y'all can bet on shit, but I can't, and Stuff can't? What, are we some fucking, like, lower level life forms? Like some fucking NPCs that like, we can't do shit for you?
Well, no, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it was just killing
Well,
him.
actually,
Well, that's exactly what you are. So, what do I do?
Whoa.
Pass butter.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Alright, so remember,
Okay.
y'all have one action each, and then they both give you an additional action, so you guys have 4 actions you can spend.
Yes.
It takes 2 actions to move through a tile that is difficult terrain, and then the mountains are extremely difficult, so that's 3 actions. So you basically spend a whole day moving through the mountains.
Through.
Yep.
We gotta do it.
This
Yeah.
would put you probably right about there is the best way
You.
to put you. It's like right there. That would basically put you guys 1 day. So part of the movement, which I didn't have you guys worry about the first time, because I didn't want to unload a bunch of stuff. But for every day, as long as y'all don't want to be fatigued, you have to have water and food. You guys get water normally, because Katamari can just be like, pshh, and give you guys fucking water, so you're all fine. Everybody can drink Katamari's water. But the other thing is going to be food. Now, when you're in a place, for example, like the Oasis of Ginray, that is an area that is more grassy, it's greener, it has wildlife. You guys could spend an action to hunt, to essentially like search around the area and hunt and find food, so you don't have to use your rations. And if you guys succeed, then you guys can go do that. If you don't do that, then you have to spend a ration per person. Now, currently, y'all have a fuck ton of rations, which is... you guys have 13 times 7. So you guys have like a fuck ton.
I see now.
Because each ration is like 7.
Yeah.
So, y'all are pretty good. Y'all are fine. On rations, you guys could make it all the way there and just eat rations. Not a big deal. The NPCs are not going to need rations from y'all. Because if I made you guys like deal with that, then that's like a whole thing, and like, it's just they have their own fucking food. They have their own money. They have their own food.
Cool. I just mapped
Cool.
out the 4 days. I don't know if that's what you guys want to do.
Having you taken a math class, the hypotenuse is
So,
shorter.
You would have to go over here, Mac, because the city is over here.
Okay.
So you would just have to move the last one. So it'd probably be 5
shit.
days.
So,
It'd be
like, yeah.
5 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it would have been 6 because it's 5 going over the mountain anyways.
Mm.
What the fuck is going on?
So yeah, so you guys spent 1 day. Everybody needs to make sure they eat a ration, or you get fatigued.
Yeah. I already ate my 5 rations. I just deducted it from the 7.
Okay, sweet.
I have some as well.
Did it update? I'm in the stash.
Oh no, you have to take them off
You
of the
gotta-
stash and then eat them on your sheet.
Yeah, you gotta pull.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my
How do I
gosh, you
pull
just
it from
shark
there?
me.
Shark jerky, baby.
Yeah, I forgot
Shark
about that. Yeah.
jerky.
All right, cool. And then I'm just gonna move y'all over here because y'all plotted it out already.
Shark meat. Hoo-ha-ha.
And then I just need Valros. Let me know when you've eaten all your rations and you're all good.
I'm trying to figure out how to transfer it over.
Here, I can just give them to you.
'Cause there's a way to split it. I don't remember what it was.
Usually, I think it's just you drag and drop. Yeah, you just drag and drop, and then I'll give you like 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 1.
There you go. No, I give you
Okay.
like 3. You can have like 3.
Okay.
That's fine. I mean, you just have them on you.
How many was it? 5?
Yeah. Is it wait? Is it 5 or 6, Mac?
5.
Okay, there's 5
Uh,
rations. Oh yeah, because on
yeah.
the 6th day y'all will arrive, so you guys can just go to the tavern and get food.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, you guys arrive in Cayenne. Let me get up the city of Cayenne map.
Yippee. I don't want to keep it.
Yay. I am thrilled.
You should love it here.
Colt's like has his hand off the side of the skiff, like just burning the grass.
Just looking around suspiciously at every person I see.
Hey, whoa.
It's just Cayenne, dude. It'll be great. You'll have a great time. They have cheesecake here. It's life changing.
I'm in like enemy territory here, bro. You don't understand.
My character indulges in customs.
I went like enemy territory.
Okay, you guys probably would arrive at the Morbash Gate. That's what I would assume where y'all are coming from.
That what?
Yeah, the Morbash Gate.
Yeah, the Morbash Gate, dude.
I love how nobody gets that but me either. That's fucking Sidar's last name as a gate in Cayenne.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
I mean, yeah, he's
There you go.
used quite a bit of the old characters.
No, I know, but it's in Cayenne.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're like enemies.
Yes, thank you.
yeah, where you need to be.
Oh shit. Okay, there was one of you, but it was fucking.
Oh, Roswell's Gate.
Oh yeah. So there's the Morbash Gate. There's also a Whispervale Gate. There's also a Roswell Gate. I named them all after important characters to y'all. I don't know what the Roswell Gate is.
That was my alias.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was. It was Tomon's alias. That's
Yeah, that's funny.
It sure
And
was
then,
Roswell.
so
Yeah.
you guys can enter. You would head out to the market square first. So Cayenne is a bustling town. So to describe Cayenne, there is a massive lake over here that is known as Lake Ginray. Again, this is all stuff that stuff can tell you. So Lake Ginray is huge, and then there's the main town where everybody lives. Up at the top is the Red Keep, where the Palace of Flesh is, and that is where the Crimson Emperor lives, and he sits on his throne of bone, and everything. To get in there, there's only one way in and out, and is Graham's Gate, which is closed to all of the public. You're only invited in. And then there is a Temple of Ginray in there that is kind of a pilgrimage for the people who worship the Crimson Emperor. Those that are devout zealots to him will want to go to the Temple of Ginray and worship Ginray, which Ginray is this magical fox that protects many people of Cayenne, protects the Cayenne people. That's why fox symbolism is so important to the Cayenne citizens. Up the mountain in front of you is a tiered mountain. It's a tiered irrigation section with rice fields. And it is Ginray's Tiers, is what it's known as.
Beautiful.
In the market square that y'all are in, you will find some areas like Fatebroken Inn, Victor's Hex Tech, the Thimble Bottoms Shop, the Bone Chisel, Berlin's Wood Shop, the Rosy Thorn, Gimski's Armor. Which one's that? I don't know what that one is. Nocris's, I think that's Nocris's Mead.
Eat and more.
Yeah, Mead and More. I think that's a tavern, like an inn. And then
Ale potion.
Yeah, the Pale Potion.
That's pretty good.
Then I don't know what this one fucking is. I'm trying to read that one upside down, but I made that so hard for
Yeah,
myself. I made it so stylized and made it horrible to fucking read.
it's like
Is it
Hattori.
Yeah.
Hattori.
Oh, it's Hattori's Jewel. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's
Hattori's
Hattori's
Jewel.
Jewel, which was Tomon's, the Emperor, Tomon's father, before he was. And then you guys would see signs. There's an area this direction that would take you to Akira's Shadows, which is kind of a school for kind of rogue-ish and everything. And then Kobold's Rest is right next to it. Deeper in, there's Evergreen's Training Grounds, which is a massive fighting guild in the area. And then all the way far is the Clever Fox. I don't remember what that is. It's definitely something. I wrote it at some point, but I designed Cayenne like as I think one of the first ones. So it's been a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is it. Oh, and then in the middle of the market square. So the market square, I didn't put it because I didn't want to make it messy. There's a bunch of stalls, a bunch of things. Like it is bustling. In the middle of the market square is a fountain, and there are 3 statues in it. And the fountain just says "dedicated to those who broke fate."
Hard.
And the 3 characters are Tomon, Graham, and Remus.
Poor Sidar.
Oh yeah.
I really like this Towan fella. I don't know who he is, but he's cool.
Man,
You know,
that
I
fucking
Way
Remus
better
guy.
than
Fuck
Crimson
that guy.
Emperor
Listen, I don't agree with you guys much, but those 3 guys, they look pretty badass.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I don't agree with you guys much, but they're fucking sick. I do these shops are real, right? Like the armor shop
Yeah.
and the.
Are we hallucinating?
Yeah, you never know,
It
dude.
could
This
be.
place has water. This place is clean. They have fucking shops.
Oh,
Compared to where we just been, this
to
is.
help Velrus too. Velrus has been told this is a hellscape of death and
Oh.
destruction.
Oh,
This
really?
place
Okay.
is a place where people are enslaved in each other. Like, think of the worst propaganda you could physically think a city-state
Yeah.
could give you to describe another one. You come in and this looks like a utopia. Like, you know those memes that are like, if only we had this, this is what the world would look like. This is actually
Yeah.
what the world looks like. It looks beautiful. Like, some of the stories you heard was that the Emperor of Cayenne was called the Crimson Emperor because he would just come through and cull population all the time. Just kill people. And you could see that's not happening. Guards are not like there's almost no guards prevalent. Like if y'all want to just slaughter people, you could probably just start slaughtering people. Eventually there'd probably be a response, but it seems like most people are just chill. They hang out, they do their stuff. Everybody kind of like is in a very, very respectful society.
Interesting.
Well, this isn't what I expected.
Yeah, this place is sweet. Cayenne is awesome. They've been lying to you, man. What is bad about this?
Oh, and then to
Aye.
clarify, one hiccup would have happened getting you guys in the gate because they don't like outsiders, but Stuff would have vouched for you and he would have showed his merchant license, and then had you guys show your mercenary license, and then you guys would have been able to go in.
Yeah, do they
Go
not
to-
know about the Great Cloud Guardian? Are you serious right now?
Stuff has free reign to go sell some shit now, which is awesome.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
I want to check out that armor shop. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see what these shops have.
I'm already
I will also check it out.
premium arm.
So
I can get a disguise.
I will
You
say
do have some premium.
y'all
armor.
might want to check it out afterwards because we're getting towards the end of the session. You guys might,
Yeah,
if you
that's
want,
fine.
we can just speed run, get you guys to the encounter, and then next session y'all can go through and do all the shopping. That way, also y'all will
Sounds good.
have a week to like go through and find things if you guys want to find specific items or anything.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm
Do
gonna
the encounter 20 minutes?
tell you. Yeah, y'all will be fine.
Yeah, we're just talking
Okay.
to him.
Okay.
So you guys
Well,
get to
I mean
Kobold's
that's where
Rest.
most stuff.
You
It's
come,
a roleplay heavy session. Sorry.
yeah, it is. So you guys go into Kobold's Rest. You guys sit down, or you guys go and find the table with the guy with the tattoo. You sit down at him, and you wait for a little bit, and then like probably Katamaru is like, Swiftfoot will go with Stuff to kind of guard him, and they'll go sell some shit and everything because they have a lot of fucking shit that you guys want them to sell while they're gone. But the guy you sit down in Ketamaru, probably after waiting for a while, not having anything go, you probably say something like, so like we're supposed to meet, and he'll just
I
like
get a drink.
he'll put his hand up like to be like, no, quiet, and he'll like wait a little bit. He'll bring out a small stone that has runic engravings on it, everything like a magical stone. He'll bring it up to his ear. We'll listen for a second, and then he'll speak in it very quietly, and then he puts it down and he goes, "You are to go up into the Ginray Steers and go to the fourth house, the fourth shack from the left." And like he gives you instructions on how to get it to a specific place up there.
What was that?
Somebody will be waiting for you there.
Goodbye.
And we go. Yeah. Stand up for the table and walk the fucking party
You
to the
know,
main good.
like, are all Kainis this cryptic? Sorry.
I hope not.
Valorous,
right?
yes, they're all cryptids.
They're all cryptic. Murder 'em!
Cryptid ninjas.
They're about to be all cripples now.
Jeez.
They're,
Oh damn.
they're about to be cripples.
All right, so you guys head up to this house up here, this shack. You guys walk in. You can smell food being prepared. Like as you guys walk in, you're like, oh, okay, cool. And there is a old man. Like I'm talking like old ass man. Like think like Mr. Miyagi like from Karate Kid, like long ass beard, a white beard,
So-
bald ass head, like small little Asian man. This is old man. No one else is in. It's a small little shack that you can see is mostly meant to like collect and store the rice, but this specific one has been set up as like kind of a house. He's kind of making some food, and you guys come in, and he goes, "Oh, just wait a little bit, and the food will be ready." And so, like, there's a table kind of prepared for you guys to sit down on.
We're already this far.
Killer's
lot of
so
waiting.
fucking
Yeah.
over it.
There's a lot of waiting involved in this blue dragon guy.
The old man kind of brings over, sets the thing down. And it's like little bao buns and everything, and like hands them out. Like
Oh
says like
yeah,
feel free to eat.
dude.
And this is probably the best food y'all have had. Like to be
Oh,
completely
yeah.
honest,
I
'cause this
would
is-
murder people for a bao bun, dude. This is.
I've heard-
If
Dude,
you
in
told me
real
there's
life-
a bao bun,
in real
yeah,
life,
dude,
I
that's what I'm
would.
saying. If you told me there's
Jeez.
bao buns at the
Yeah.
end of it, I'm like, oh, whatever, dude.
And
sure,
there's some
I'll
like
go with
rice. There's some drink. There's some. Oh, he would have also a bottle of like essentially like cayenne sake. Essentially like specific like drink to this,
That's
like
what
think
I'm talking
sake.
about.
So you guys could pour some and drink some. And he'll just sit down. He'd
Oh.
also have tea if you don't want to partake in that. And everything. So you guys like eat the food. I need you guys to roll me a constitution. No, just
I knew it.
no. I'm fucking with you.
All right.
Of course, the cayenne food, boys.
Yeah, so the food had vitamins in it. And you gotta boost your immune system.
So you guys,
told y'all.
you guys take a little bit, but somebody, I think it's probably Katamaro, because you're the most like willing to do it, just starts fucking eating it, and then the rest of you are like, oh shit, he didn't die, sweet, we can eat it. And probably Velrus doesn't touch the food at all. Is like, I don't like it. I'd rather eat my
My
lava
style.
rocks from home.
I was gonna ask if it was
I like poke it. You're like,
And so this old Asian man kind of sits down at the table with you guys, and he's like kind of eating his food, and he goes, "So, what brings you to the city of Cayenne?"
There's a lot of. Are you the blue cobalt guy?
Oh,
that we see?
no. I am merely a acolyte of his. Acolyte's loose. I disagree with a lot of the things he does, but I've been here from time to time. I'm involved enough. You're meeting him?
Well, that's what we thought. It's
Oh no, he'll be here. He'll be here. He likes to use my house as a place to meet them. It's a little bit on the down low from the rest of them. What's with you guys? You look like you don't look like Cayennes. You look like travelers.
mercenaries.
Oh,
Yeah.
better mercenaries. Going for hire. Interesting.
I don't know, man. Kovac sent us here, and I don't doing something, waiting for the blue cobalt guy.
It's very rude of him to make you wait this long. Usually, by
That's
the
what
time
I'm
I
saying.
serve food, he's here.
I knew it.
What?
Mm,
What are you saying,
I
Killer?
knew it. I knew it. Well, you're already here, aren't you, old man?
It really
He
is you
kinda-
the whole
He kind of
time.
chuckles a
It
little
was
bit, and he's
you.
like, "No, not the,
You
you are
you dirty
a
bastard.
interesting one."
You sly dog.
We were told about a shape changer, and frankly, I don't know what that means.
Oh,
I don't know
yes,
either.
yes. They more mean the blue cobalt dragon wears many hats. He's a man of multitude personalities.
Can I
Yeah.
He's nuts.
roll a perception? Because that sounds like a fucking lie.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
this-
Yeah.
Uh,
Go ahead and
This
do
guy.
it secret. Make sure you do it secret.
Some may
Secret,
write about
secret.
this guy. That's all I know.
I agree.
Something ain't white.
I don't know if we were all doing it or not, but
No, you guys can.
It's
Totally.
I don't trust the fucker.
I don't know what I
No, not at
rolled.
all.
And something is.
I'm already distrustful because of where we are.
So I'd say for both of you, like, it's hard to read. Like, he seems like he's being honest, but like, I'm not gonna disregard your guys' guts as players and say like, no, you guys fucking believe him. Like, you guys could still be distrusting of him, but nothing is tipping you off to be like, this old man's a fucking liar.
Okay. Alright. Whatever you say, DM.
Whatever you say. I still don't like him.
So, what got you dealing with the blue cobalt dragon? I hear one of the reasons I don't like him is he deals with a lot of ne'er-do-wells. Not that you might be, and there's anything wrong with that. I don't prefer to deal with those.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of all perspective. I mean, in one light, we could be considered heroes. In another light,
He'd spit out his tea and be like, I wouldn't use that word around here.
has anybody else cured a plague in a town?
To clarify with you, Ryan, like, heroes is like a bad word. Like, it would be a negative word. Heroes are supposedly what caused the whole calamity and everything. So people would use heroes as like a defamatory statement towards groups that like basically get involved where they shouldn't.
I don't know what he would compare the.
Like, you could still say heroes if you want. I'm just giving you perspective. Like, Katamaru could not know what the fuck that means. Just be like, yeah, heroes. Like, we're getting involved. Like, we're doing shit.
He's like fancy Kobold's Fortune, so I think the greater tales is the greater morals is what he would stick it to. Yeah. So it still sits.
Well, why do you call yourselves heroes?
I don't know if I'd say heroes.
Well, you just did.
We stopped some people from dying. Oh, I didn't. Katamaru,
Stop some people from dying. That's a pretty big task. Well, what? If you don't mind me prying, what happened?
Well, there's a disgusting cult who was spreading around a plague to people, and we went in and stopped them. And then with some basic medicine, it seems like these people were pretty far back in their times, but with some basic medicine, some people got better, and so they kind of lost their marbles for a second. But we did take out a rot that was in fact plaguing a town. So I mean, that we did do that.
Well, I will say, and he kind of looks to Killer, of all the people I've dealt with, not a single one has called me out as early as you. You are. You must be a powerful psionic.
We knew
and
it.
he kind of sits up and bows. Am the blue cobalt dragon.
Fucking knew it.
Knew it. I knew we were sitting here for way too long. You're prying way too much, old man. Well, I don't know if you're
get told that many times. I am fairly old. You can call me old man.
quite suspicious.
I tend to talk to people, and they seem to give the best when their guard is down. Many people believe an old man like myself that's helping them. They tend to say a little bit more. I can kind of figure out who they are better and see if they're suited. If you'd like, I can show you what a shape changer is and what my real form is.
I'm kind of interested.
So it's not hats?
Not really. And he kind of bows and comes back up, and you see, dressed in a very fine, nice suit, a palish blue color to him. A nice beard. Like, I'd say like a little bit. Like, he shaves it, but not crazily. That's still white. Or it's mostly white. It's a little salt and pepper, but mostly salt, less pepper. Slicked back hair. And this is, for you guys, this is the spitting image of Mephiles.
Son of a bitch.
And he bows to you guys and goes, I am the blue cobalt dragon.
That's the same voice.
I want to kill this guy.
Kill him right now!
So,
Murder while we have the chance.
you're probably wondering why I've called you here.
Pretty interested, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you believe in a thing called fate? Destiny?
You believe it, I think,
Something like that?
Apparently this
Oh,
town
I
believes in
don't
fate broken.
What?
Said apparently this town believes in fate broken. Title drop.
Ba-ding! We're fucking like 20 hours in. Ba-ding! Title drop.
Yeah.
Uh, well, fate is an important thing to this town, specifically. This town has been around a long time. Longer than you, longer than... Well, not longer than... A little bit longer than me, but... It's an interesting thing, fate. I'm here to tell you that you three are fated. The three of you have been destined for greatness. The reason why I know is because I have the ability to tap into different plane of existence, and I can see the threads of fate that bind different things, the strings that attach to certain individuals, and the three of you are attached to a very specific point. You were supposed to come to me. I was going to offer you your freedom, give you a job to do. And if you chose to do it, great. It would benefit me greatly, and you as well. And if not, that would be fine. You could do your life. You could continue on your path. But it seems that fate intervened, and the three of you were attacked on the way to me. You were taken away from me, I think, by forces that go against our will, the will of mortals, the will of Aldion. Those that got in the way, they have minions. Those that are called the Heralds. You've met 2 of them. There are 2 more left. Their official title is the Heralds of the Gods, or what I would call them, the Heralds of the Old Gods. You may not know this, but long before this planet was plagued by a dark sun, there was gods. The old stories are true, if you believe in such things. But I'll tell you, because I was there. I lived in the old world. I lived before the dark sun. I lived when this planet saw oceans keeping continents apart. Saw much of what this world has to offer. And I saw its fall as well. Barely surviving, I searched out those that were also fated like I was, hoping that I would find somebody, someone at some point, to help. The 3 of you are. So now I will give you a task, one that you have already completed half of it, and therefore, and he plops down a big fucking amount of coins. Like, and to tell you an exact amount, because I'm assuming some of y'all will want to count them. It is 200 full ceramic coins.
Oh my god.
God damn. Shopping spree. Sorry.
No battle?
To give you fucking 211. I'll do this in a little bit. I'm gonna give you guys 111,
You're
and then I'll give you
fine.
100 in a second. So he plops down the coins. You guys count. It's about 200. And he goes, 100 coins per herald killed. 2 more heralds to kill. I can give 2 or more 100 coins. It is within our best interest to get these ne'er-do-wells off of our planet, out of our plane of existence. See, your small grasp of reality is very, very misinformed. We live in a place called the material plane.
Outside of it is other planes of existence. These creatures come from those darker, evil planes. And the old gods sent them as their heralds. A herald is somebody who basically prepares the way for someone, a king, a noble, an emperor. So now, they are preparing their way for the old gods to return. So we must band together. Since the two of you are the the three of you are the most prominent killers of them, as you've killed two of them already, I don't think it would be such a hard task for you to kill two more. You earn 200 more full ceramic coins, and you can retire for the rest of your life, never having to lift a finger.
Alright. I'm about it.
The money speaks.
I hope loudly.
Oh, to me, yes.
If you're not sold on who I am and what I did,
No.
then I can...
You can pay me that much, I don't care.
Clarify if that is the problem, if you don't trust me.
So you gonna elaborate?
Like, if you guys want him to, he can.
Oh. Wow.
Like, if Velrus is like, I don't fucking trust you because you're a Kyanite, I need to know more.
Well, I don't trust him, but I don't know if I want to know more.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna not trust him.
Even with just some of this shit he said, like oceans and whatnot, I'm sure most of our minds are fucking blown.
Yeah, probably. A lot of it, yeah. A lot of it's a lot of new information.
Information lots they get. You're on a random ass plane, by the way. You think you know is not real.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you guys have any questions? You want to know why you're faded? Do you guys want, like, to know about
I mean, I
him?
have a
Like,
lot,
what?
but we're already at 11. That's what I'm.
You guys could
like,
ask
I
a
have
question.
questions.
I have
but...
one more thing I was going to say, if you guys just want me to
Okay.
end on that.
Okay.
Go ahead. I think.
Yeah.
Long ago, in the time before the Dark Sun, there's things called prophecies. It was usually a thing that was given out to mortals like us by higher powers to explain to us why we were fated for certain things. Three of you, I believe, are from one of them. And he pulls out an old ass fucking scroll. Like, pulls it off,
It's the same
shows
prophecy.
you the ink, and
Damn.
it says,
That's gonna be fucking awesome.
That would be so good.
"There shall be three, just as before." I'll type this all in for you guys. "They will sweep across the land, gaining fame and galore. These three will gather allies. Evil will gather to them like flies. But as the three shall triumph over all, for their destiny is that they will never fall. They are not born from high, but come from low. They will clean Aldion like a crow. Cities will be cleaned of disease and rot. They will do it without being tempted by a single impure thought. They will triumph over fire and war, and conquer magic like the mages of folklore. Then finally they will rest, for the job will be done. They will live out the rest of their days in riches, eating sweet buns." There's your fucking poem. And we can end with that.